Welcome to Dragon Quest III. A game I obviously haven't played. I have never played a Dragon Quest game. It's funny, I've never seen... Okay, I've seen a little bit. That's not entirely true. I played little bits and pieces of Dragon Quest. I've played like 2 hours of Dragon Quest XI, and I really liked it. It didn't go further because it was the demo. The demo was like 6 hours long, and I played most of it. And I like, this was great, and I didn't sit down to play it. I played Dragon Quest Builders, some of it, and I was like, that's also very fun, and I didn't continue it. As a kid, I remember taking my cousin's Gameboy Advance and playing a Dragon Quest game when I was very little, and I don't remember it either. So this, truthfully, this will be my first Dragon Quest game. And from what I hear, and one of the reasons they remade this one is this is... Well, it's one of the classics. One of the favorites. One of the best Dragon Quest games of all time. And for Japan, Dragon Quest is one of the best series of all time. I'm gonna crank this music up. Dragon Quest III. That's the one thing that I can always say about Dragon Quest is that the fucking music is stunning. Every time I hear it, I'm just like... It's good, man. She's mentioned 3 Dragon Quest games that he has played. Okay, yes, that's true, but I haven't played them. I played them, I have not beaten them or gotten far enough to quote-unquote play them. But no, but Dragon Quest is meant to be one of Japan's favorite series to the point where a lot of companies, the day Dragon Quest comes out, people just take the day off. They'll just give the company will just give people the day off because they expect that most people won't be there. Those are stories I've heard, and I don't know how true that is in the modern era or if that's stuck around. But like I love, and I think the West always liked Final Fantasy a little bit more. People like both, but Dragon Quest is huge. And I think slowly over time, Dragon Quest is getting a following in the West. So I'm excited to check out Dragon Quest 3. And eventually 1 and 2, which are going to come out next year. Actually, I need to turn this up. I want to hear this. God, it's like 50s music. Music for moderns. I'm just picturing someone like driving down the street in the 50s. Hey, artist. I'm not gonna... by the way, I'm not committing to playing this entire game on stream, because this is like a fucking 30 to 60 hour RPG. But I wanted to play the start today. I figured you were gonna play it too, artist, and you didn't want to watch me play it. But I'm only gonna play the intro today, and probably just play bits of it on my own. And then if I feel like I want to stream it, I'll stream it. Adventure log. Second one. Now here's a question. I am a loser. I tend to like to use canonical names for how you say characters. But I don't know if they're technically... I guess there technically isn't one here. Okay. But I think in this case, I'll just go with fun. I'm always... I don't know. I'm a loser, and I'm lame, and I'm dumb, and I'm an idiot. But in this case, I don't know if there is a proper one to choose that I can choose. Even in Smash, they call him the hero. How do you want your characters to look? They look the fucking same. I'll go with the left. I like the left more. Be happy with your choice. Yeah. Name yourself a Link in Zelda games, of course. Except in the games they don't let you name the characters, which are the modern ones. What language do you want the characters to speak in? I don't fucking know. My Japanese isn't good enough. Just call them 3. You want to display the location of your current objective on the map? Yeah. What's... Draki Quest? How wacky! Draconian Quest. And Dragon Quest. Good names, I like that, that's fun. Super Saiyan Hair base form. Sorry, I'm gonna mention this as well. I've never beaten any game or seen any show to completion made by Toriyama. So I've never beaten Chrono Trigger. You know what? Chrono Trigger's the farthest. I've gotten about halfway here. Halfway hair. Sorry. Freud is in my head right now. I've beaten the halfway of Chrono Trigger. Never seen Dragon Ball. I've never, obviously, played Dragon Quest games. So there's very few Akira Toriyama stuff I've actually engaged with, which is a little sad. He's dead, by the way. He died. Do it. Let's stop my dilatory tactics and get into the game. Let me turn the audio down a little bit. I don't want to be too loud. Auto-saving. Let's get into the game so I can tell everyone about my fucking horrible rank-ass dragon dentist appointment that fucking sucked and was the worst experience in my life. The Frank news updated to his current state of mortality. You got it, in case people didn't know.
If you can hear me, follow the sound of my voice.
Wake up, Link.
Yes, come this way.
Hello? Man, I wish someone would whisper in my ears and wake me up. It would make my life a lot more interesting. All heroes get that happen at the start of them. One day, it'll happen to me too. Just you wait. I want both headphones for this. God, sorry. The music is just like stunning. It's wonderful. If you fancy going faster, try holding down B while walking to pick up the pace. Sorry, I'm stopping because they did da 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 da. But when I heard that, my first thought was da 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 da. The Lord of the Rings, the evil theme. Sorry, I was like, and then it was nice and lush, but I guess an example, the same notes can be used in very different contexts. God, this is gorgeous. Musically is gorgeous, but visually, look at this. Take my jacket off. This is beautiful. Sorry. Sorry, I'm really just, the music's really making me happy. It's music that takes your breath away, man. But I can't not play the game. Fun. Fun. Can you hear me, fun? That resolve was incredible. See, you heard it? You heard it? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? First, you must tell me your true name. You know, nobody knows my last name on stream, but I think people have, my first name has definitely been shown before, so I don't mind putting my first name here. I gotta say, by the way, immediately, I already think I can tell just from the first 5 minutes. I think I'm really gonna enjoy this game. I think I'm gonna love this game. I know Dragon Quest was a direct inspiration for the Mother series. At least gameplay-wise, but I think there were probably other elements too. What is the month of my birth? It wants me to dox myself. Wait a second. Yeah. I'm a Taurus. Which means I have a fetish of masochism according to this textbook from 50 years ago. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Okay, quick. Quick answers, whatever comes to mind first. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now let us begin. Do you believe that victory can be won on the field of battle? Yeah. No. Find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? Yeah. Do you trust in the words of those who tell fortunes? No. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? I don't know what that means. Yes? I mean, can the most minor matters irritate you? Yes, they can. When inspiration strikes, are you likely to spring into action? Yes. Do you have the self-belief to trust that you are in the right no matter what may come? Yeah, actually. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Physical pursuits can mean different things to different people. But in all interpretations, I think probably yes to some degree, if I'm being honest. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Portal. It's wibbly wobbly. Wibbly, not wibbly. Ooh. Desert. There's tracks here. Is the test where do I choose to go? Some of those I don't... I feel like some of those answers I don't know if they're how the full length of them, but... I don't like giving yes or no answers to anything, because there's nuance, but if there's no nuance, then I have to answer what's... If it's 51% to 49%, I have to go with the 51%, right? That's what you have to do. It's no good, Dickie. I'm done for. You're gonna have to go on without me. Bruv! Bruv! No whining here. Just to shut up and listen. The edge of this desert is 3 days walk north of here, right? And we've got a day's worth of water. So if you head off on your own, there's a chance you just might make it. But, bruv, sorry. If I do that, I'll have to... And you... Didn't you hear me? If we both go, we'll only have a day's worth of water. We'll never make it back to town. There ain't no point in the both of us dying of our thirst out here. And I'm on my last bleeding legs as it is. But, bruv! Right, grab hold of this here canteen and get walking. Go on. Clear off. Bruv. Hey, what's up? Just a passing hero. What am I gonna do? Who the heck are you? You hear all that, did you? Yeah, you did it. Can't be helped, I suppose. Can I ask you something? Well, what the heck should I do? Do you really think I should go up with that canteen and just leave me bruv lying there in the sand? Oh. Well, it's not my choice to make. If it was me, my choice would be different than what I would tell other people. His brother I don't even know if his brother's alive or not. His brother might just be on the cops of dying. If I was the younger brother, I don't think I would be able to leave without strapping him to my fucking back and walking. I wouldn't give anyone up. But I'm not... But if I'm a third party, I don't want this guy to make himself die. His brother's willing to let him go. But there's really no... I don't know. It's not me. It's them. Are you both gonna die? I guess. Yeah. Should leave. Fuck. No, I don't think that. I would never do that to anybody, but... I don't like putting people to my own standards. But I stick to my standards because they're the ones I believe in. I don't like to think that I'm the one who's always right, but I stick to my beliefs because they're the ones I believe in. No. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, don't abandon them. No matter what, you gotta keep trying. You can't give up. Something could happen. They might both die. But if it was me, I'd rather die trying than give up. I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. And hit me with the, are you sure? Yeah, I'm glad they did. Fun. You are something of an idealist. You are gifted with a strong sense of justice and an even stronger sense of purpose. You are also kind to others. I would like to be able to tell you that these qualities endear you to those around you. But sadly, this is not the case. Oh my god. Why? Why might this be? You may not believe the answer. It is because deep down, they are not as strong as you. Their hearts are weak. So being with you, being in the presence of such strength, it frustrates and upsets them. Perhaps if you learn to show your more vulnerable side, people will come to enjoy your company more. This might be a case of, like, no matter what they say could apply to anybody, but I think everything they've said is completely... Maybe not the fact that other people are weak or whatever, but I think everything else, and the being more vulnerable, all of that's true. But then your strength of character is no bad thing. Perhaps it is others, not you, who must change. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. I love little quizzes like that, but the thing, they're agonizing, because I'm always worried about making the wrong choice. There is no wrong choice, it's the choice you believe in, but it involves a lot of introspection, and that's not something that's very easily done, I don't think. Man. It wasn't a heavy start, but it was kind of a heavy start. Our story begins on the morning of Fun's 16th birthday. 8 years ago?
Oh.
Oh, voice acting. Somewhat voice acting. Hello? Can it wait till he's a little bit older? Hey, it's a little boy. It pains me to say that we have no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano. What's up, Mum? Mummy.
Well, no time like the present.
Well, no time like the present. I don't know. I can't do an old man voice very well.
I know.
I know. Sorry. I have a habit. When I hear voices and I like the voices, I want to repeat the voices and try it myself. It's not a good habit to have. I know. Like bald man. He's bald. He's not mad. If he was mad, he'd be mauling right now, but he's not. And the style works so well. Not every game does it justice.
I'll go and wake them now.
I'll go and wake them now. Wake them. Wake them now. Also, I really like the mix of, like, old sound effects. But new ones, too. It's very interesting. Am I naked? All my clothes, like... Nothing wrong with sleeping in the nude, but...
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
Ooey.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. darling. I love that accent, by the way. I think that accent is utterly charming. I've mentioned before, I'm a big fan of the UK accents. West Country accent. Beautiful. Yorkshire Welsh accent, I think, is lovely. Scottish, Irish. I genuinely, I adore those accents. I think they're very pretty.
After all, it's not every morning you ask
Morning.
the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing.
Big journey. Your big journey, a personal blessing.
This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
What, not out of love? What? So you don't love... Wait, what?
Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
Okay, I've got clothes. He just wakes up. Holy shit, that was quick. Interesting. I guess they don't have alarm clocks. I think by the time I was 16, I was already independent, or at the very least, I had to wake myself up. Look at that, it's a seat of strength. At a certain age, I mean, you have to go to school by yourself, your parents are already at work. But not like but fairly early on, I was like alarm clock boy. As most adults are at a certain point in time. But there is a long time where your mom is the one waking you up every morning. Hello, old man. Bye, old man. The music. I love it, but it is very, like, light orchestra 50s music. In some aspects. And I love it's live. I'd be curious to hear the original versions of all these songs.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now.
Yeah, I know.
Go, and remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
An option. I will be curious. I want to try it. We haven't really gotten into the meat of the game yet. Opening the menu is easy. Yeah, you can see immediately the inspiration of Earthbound, Mother. All you heard has just been committed to memory. The save button? I will mention, I think people probably already know this. I know. Whoa. Ooh. No, I've not changed my mind. My mom's gonna fucking yell at me. This is the third game in Dragon Quest series. 1, 2, and 3 technically all star the same character, but this is, what is it, a prequel? Essentially, of 2 and 3? 1 and 2? But it actually was recommended by the creator of the series for people to try playing this game first, and then playing 1 and 2 when they come out next year. Which is what I'm doing. So I suppose it shouldn't make too much of an impact. But this comes first. Okay, so that plus just saves. There might not, I'm assuming there are settings. Oh, okay, here they are. I feel like I'm gonna want fast, no matter, ultra fast. I'm just gonna put it to fast. Audio settings. Quiet and loud. Difficulty, text. Maybe not. It would be cool if that was the case, but it's not like it's a one-to-one remake. Oh my god, all these... A lot of games do this. Oh my god! Sorry, a lot of games do this, but it's like, Jesus Christ. Usually they wait till you unlock the thing first before they tell you. Anytime during a conversation or immediately after it's ended, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing plus. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I know I'm just getting off the beaten track, but I want to look around. God, that water's gorgeous. This grass is gorgeous, the tree is gorgeous, the camera. I love the focus change, like how it stays focused on our character, the leaves go out of focus as they get out of the, Oh, that's gorgeous. I know you're gonna try it in like a year, artist. And... Mr. Matty. Catalyst. I'm sure... I feel like you'd probably like this or want to try it. Sure, if you fucking buy it. Oh, hello there. You didn't come all this way to see me, did you? Well, what if I did? I know you're lying, but it's very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. Apparently they used to have a thing called a teleportal off on the east side of our little continent. But it's all sealed up now, so nobody can use it. Well, if you don't buy it, and I finish the game and you want to play it, you can take mine. I've got other games in this style, but I haven't actually played any of them. The one I really wanted to play on stream was Live Alive, which I might end up doing. Because that one's not that long, or at the very least it's broken up into 6 separate quote-unquote games. I'll fit it after Hades 2 and before Subnautica 2. Yeah, between all of your 50 games and Metaphor and yada yada yada. I dare say the composer of this series, I would say is a little underrated for how much well-known they are. Because people always talk about someone like Yumatsu, who is an incredible composer and one of my favorites. But this dude has very classical styles. Classically trained compositional styles, and you can tell that by the depth and richness of the music that plays. I'm just ignoring the king. He's waiting for me patiently. What up, buddy? That rascal, Kirk Buzzer, who was robbing houses all over town, has finally got his just desserts. He's banged up in jail. I can't believe, guys, this takes place in the UK. That's crazy. What up, wizard? I hear that wily thief Kirk Buzzer came up with a key that could open any normal lock in existence. Wow, with one of those in your pocket, you could come and go through the doorways of the world as you pleased. I feel like you're in the wrong era, man. One peeks into the pot. Look at that, it's a medicinal herb. It's yours. Take care. Enjoy. Door's locked. It was kind of on a whim that I actually ended up picking this up. Because I was very interested, and I was like, it came out. And I figured, you know what, I should actually pick it up. I should. Not that I have infinite time to play games, but have you seen the princess? Princess! Princess! They've taken the princess. The Koopalings and I have made the princess a permanent guest at one of our 7 Koopa hotels. The throne room is just up the stairs there. What up, buddy? Off you go now. The king's waiting for you. Is he? Well, first and... Wait, how do I get over there? Must be this way. Let's do the business. So I'm very talkative. In real life, I'm never this talkative to strangers, man. Nice camera. It does make me very intrigued about this original version.
Child of Ortega.
Child! Well met, child! Jesus, dude. Watch your fucking CHs.
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings.
Is Ortega my dad? Perchance.
I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Taking a very strong lady. Is this a quest of revenge?
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times.
Yes, she's often told me about how my father died. Every night, in fact.
When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man. However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world.
Really? My father dies in a volcano. So my mother's like, yeah, we're gonna raise you to also take his place. You have no one else? I'm 16! You've had 16 years to get someone and train them to save the world.
The foe we face is dire indeed. The Archfiend Baramos.
Ooh.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your father.
So you're saying I'm gonna die without friends and the power of friendship?
Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town, and use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
50 gold coins? That's nice. You are the king. I feel like you could have given me like 500 without breaking a sweat, but...
Allow me to proffer some guidance. It
Bald.
would be wise to seek out the thief's
Bald.
key, an implement that can open a myriad
Bald.
of doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
Yeah, I don't like him either. He's bald. He looks like fucking Pennywise. Sorry, just very quickly. Look at like fucking... Look at this man. Look at these men. Look at these men. These gorgeous, delightful, lovely, handsome men. Okay? And look at that Chancellor. Just see him. I just want to get a close-up. I don't know why. I'm getting some vague similarities there. He's fine. He's a handsome man. There's nothing wrong with him.
But first, I suggest
you heed His Majesty's
and seek
advice.
like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place.
What a piece. Patty's party planning place.
Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint village to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
Go to Patty's, then go northwest to Reeve. I'm gonna have to remember this stuff. This is an old game. Oh, there's probably quality of life stuff.
Find Reeve marked on your
As I
map.
said, quality of life.
Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
Wait. Surely they have a map of the rest of the world. Are they just not gonna give it to me?
You simply need to note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map.
Like, they know where these places are. They've been there. They just don't want to tell me.
Remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
What I'm getting from this, by the way, seriously, what I'm getting from this is they're getting all this out of the way, and then they're just going to leave it hands off. They're going to tell me this, and then I have to figure it out. Explore.
We expect great things of
You really shouldn't, but... God, I have Pennywise on the other screen looking at me sexily. So I don't want to go back to the Pennywise image, but I want to do it for like 2 seconds to look. These are like sexy eyes that they're giving me. Like, I'm looking over and I see them staring at me with those eyes, and I'm like, I'm blushing. I'm blushing, okay? I buckle under that gaze. Anytime you can press plus to keep anything in your mind. Yep. Traveler's tips. My objective has been updated. What up, Kingy? Kingy Wingy, you want to play some footsies? The Archfiend is thought to have unleashed many of the litany of monsters that currently vex our realm. He is the leader, as it were. I know not of what foul form he assumes, but for no human has ever laid eyes upon him and lived to tell the tale of horror, let alone return with the word of his whereabouts. His name is only known to us due to monsters What? His name is only known to us due to monsters want to scream it whilst in their death throes. Sorry. I know what that sentence is, but it's not typical American. I truly hope you're able to find Baramos and free us of his terror at long last. Goddess speed, fun. By the goddess. Goddess luck. I would imagine good luck came from God's luck. I'm just a guess. I actually don't know that, but that's just a guess of mine. Hey, yo, princess, where you at? Look, Excuse me, princess. That is a set away. I'm just stealing people's clothes. Fine, it's mine now. And look at the graphics. Look at these curtains waving. Wonderful. I've kind of gotten really I'm starting to really like, over time, very classic, typical, traditional RPGs. I think it's a thing of the more you play them, the more I kind of get them, I understand them. I can kind of appreciate them more. What up, Mr. Bard? Oh, head west from the castle and follow the sea, and the Promptree Cave is where you shall be. Fiddle-dee-dee, riddle-dee-day, dee-day. West from the castle and follow the sea. West from the castle and follow the sea. Oh, please, brave hero. Please bring peace back to our world. You are our only hope. Me. Very exciting. Further forward a person is battle, more likely to get hit by attacks. Maybe the biggest idealist in town fun, but not if you can survive on your own. I wonder if dialogue changes depending on what I did at the beginning. Don't forget to equip. Whatever. What up, Baldy? Yep, visit parties blending. Nice. Well, I got it. Yeah, okay. We've spoken to everybody, it's fine. I'm curious to see the enemies, because again, it's Toriyama art, right? And obviously, it's stuff like the Dragon Quest slime. A lot of the enemies in this game, they're incredibly iconic. Visually distinct, I guess this series has. Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum. I got it. This music is killing me in a good way. Patty's Party Planning Committee is in your top-stop shop, one-stop shop if you need to recruit some adventurers. Let's do it. Bye-bye, birds. What up, wench? You never have too many chimera wings, if you ask me. Being able to fly to places you've been before in the blink of an eye is so magical. In fact, it probably is. Yeah, I would say that's probably magic. Back in the day, in the old days, you used to bump your head on the ceiling if you tried to use one indoors, but now you don't have to worry about any of that. Modern comforts. I'm guessing if you tried to fly in the original game in a building, you'd fucking conk out. Just... Thanks, game. Pot lid. Okay, but before I buy things... Well, first of all, let me equip. What have I got? Got a copper sword, oaken club, and a cypress stick. Leather shield. So I don't really need any of that for now. Where's this lead? Hello? Welcome to our inn. Where are you, traveler? No, I'm good. Only 2 gold. It's not bad. I'm curious about the balancing, because this was an NES game. Right, probably? God, it's a lot of people. It's a world. Well, I'm just mucking around. I went to the dentist today. I only had like 3 hours of work today. I spent my morning at the dentist. I want to talk about it because it was fucking miserable. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time. Since I've moved to Georgia, basically. Because we just moved and my parents didn't reestablish service. For me. For whatever reason, arbitrarily. We got busy or something, I don't know. Seems to fell in the room opposite, tried to make himself a wrecking ball. And met with a little accident. What, a fucking Miley Cyrus? Boy, how badly he's hurt. Those things must be pretty dangerous. You good, man? I only wanted to see what was on the other side of the ocean. Ow, it hurts. You'll be alright. But no, so I chose. I got all sorts of things. I have tens of things. I gotta get my fucking teeth yanked out tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. In a couple months. But I opted to go get him clean because I need to reestablish regular service, and that was today. It took like 2 hours, maybe? A long time. Let's pray for peace. Even if it only brings us one day closer to salvation, it'll be worthwhile. Wayward sheep with a great shepherdess. Shepherdess! The Witch Adventure Log. Save. Bum 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 ba da dum bum bum bum. Yes, I do. Other side of the ocean. Eren Yeager. Resurrection, purification, benediction. So I guess these are like status effects I can heal. Again, similar to Earthbound in some cases. This is the castle town of Aliahan, as you know. Northwest. I said west and follow the ocean, right? To go to a cave. What if I just don't recruit anybody? I remember going to like the big main town in Dragon Quest XI. In the demo at least, and it was also fucking massive. No, but it was probably the worst dentist. I mean, again, I haven't been in years, so maybe it's always like that. But it was the worst dentist experience I've ever had. I was petrified you'd trip and say the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter now. You have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're a grown-up. Anyway, you was never ever be so tired after all excitement. What? Thanks, Mom, for sending me to bed at like 2 p.m. I appreciate it. Morning, darling. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You asked me, I really like my dentist. Well, I mean, it's what I could have had. I don't think I'll go to them next time, but again, it took like 2 hours, and the first hour was him poking and measuring the depth of each of my gums around every single tooth in an incredibly painful way. Really painful. Like, every single time, it was fucking hurting. And it wasn't that my teeth were super bad. He's like, no, most of them are fine. But every gum, every tooth, I had to like genuinely grip hard on the seat it was in. And that took fucking ages. Really uncomfortable. And that was before we even got to the cleaning. I think I will say the entire time, during this and then later on, he left the suction thing in my mouth. He was never holding it, he just left it to dangle in there. Take a look down the well. What? Oh shit. I like the little... Ooh, the light! The lighting! Just willy-nilly, and it wasn't good. It didn't matter too much at the beginning, but my mouth was so fucking dry. And it was spittle, whatever. When he was actually actively trying to clean my teeth and measure things around, it took way longer than it should. But he was spraying fucking water, like it was dripping down my chin, down my neck. I was like, what the fuck is going on? He was slow as fuck. There was water everywhere. And it's like, you have the suction thing, use it. Don't just leave it on the corner of my mouth. He's like cleaning, he's like, I'm tilted this way. He's cleaning this side of my mouth in the fucking sucky things in the left here. It's like, move it. Use it. It was horrible, it was weird. Every step of it was much more painful than I think it should have been. And when I left, I genuinely had like nausea for a couple hours, and I don't know why. I don't know if what he did or what he was using, or the fact that my mouth was fucking dry for 2 hours straight and I didn't have any water. I was genuinely super nauseous. I got home and I was like, oh, I feel sick. I feel better now, but... Mini medal prizes. This thorny thong... can hit a whole bunch of baddies at once. Guys, you ever see a bunch of baddies with thorny thongs? Just curious. It's a common thing if you go downtown. No nonsense frock made of animal hide. A garter. A little piece of lace is all it takes to let the wearer's vamp flourish. Edged boomerang. Give you that extra edge you need. Give the wearer's inner meathead a beefy boost. Goes on your finger. But as opposed to... It goes on your finger, by the way, as opposed to where? Where else would they have put it, game? You want to explain where else they would have put the ring? Where else you want to explain? Sorry, I can't... If it wasn't the dirty thing I'm thinking of, what other possibility is there? Where else would they have thought besides the finger if it's not the really dirty other one? Okay, whatever. Wear these if you want to become a real wit, nice and quick. They don't come with prescription lenses. Doesn't even fall off during backflips. That sounds... Man, a Staff of Resurrection sounds fucking great. Oh my god, Jesus. Wait, spell... I love this flavor text, by the way, is fantastic. This... And decent damage to enemies from the dragon family. Flank Tank Boomerang. Mercury's bandana. Well, allows the wearer to move like a bat out of hell. Unclear how an actual bat might wear it. Wrecking Claws. Astraca's Abacus. The abacus may only be wielded by those who toil away for the greater good. Blessed Bikini. I might need a boofy I might need a boofy boost. I don't, but I'm good. I'm good, I think. Superb Swimmer that heals the wearer while they walk. Sacred Shield. Exo Toga. Sounds like good armor that I'm never, ever going to get. What up, buddy? Many thanks to you for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. If you find any, bring them to me and I'll make it maxically worth your while. LA Doodly. I gotta find medals. Get into his good books and you won't regret it. I do like a lot. I do love the map. The map looks great. How do I... Is there a way to zoom in on the map? There it is. I just like the aesthetics of it. It's visually nice. It looks like a map. Scrungily. I was thinking today about wells and going into wells. I guess, can you make it a well? Like, I always picture a well that the water is up at the top of the well. But maybe that's ridiculous. There's not enough water underground. The water was going to be low down. It won't fill up to the top. The point of a well is to dig down deep enough to get groundwater. Then use a bucket to scoop it up, right? So surely the water is not going to be at the top. So the idea of having a secret cave in a well is not that infeasible. It just has to be higher than the water is. I was thinking about the feasibility of having a secret little area in a well. Because I think it would be a fun thing to create for myself as someone. You can probably dig a well anywhere. Dig deep enough, you'll get water. You leave town and wait a while, eventually it'll get dark. And when that happens, you want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love the nighttime. Oh. Why? You ever heard of Kirk? Yeah, whatever. He's a fucking... He steals people's drawers? What, like underwear? Bloomers? I love the term bloomers. I don't know why it makes me laugh. On a nice sunny day like this, the whole idea of the Archfiend destroying the world just seems impossible, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, on a beautiful, sunny, lovely day, there is the feeling that nothing bad could possibly happen. You go outside. You're just at peace. I find. What? Interact with what? One examines the ground at his feet. It's an herb! It's some leaf! You know what kind of leaf it is. But there are times like that where you just go outside, you go in the forest and the trees, and you just think, man, what a wonderful, what a wonderful place we live in. A Leon sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. Wait, it is fucking Attack on Titan. We're like an island in the sea. On the other side are landmasses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. If only I could catch a glimpse of those distant shores. On those distant... What is that? That's a Steven Universe song. Sorry. A song I like. By the way, that's sung by Lapis. I like how I have to confess to a priest to save. The idea of confession is such a funny thing to me. You do horrible shit, but you just gotta tell a guy in a little box and he, like, you're done, you're good. You're good to go. Like, you could say anything. I could be like, yeah, I murdered 5 dudes. I blew a guy in the back of my car. And also blew up 2 other guys. I cheated on my wife. I murdered a puppy and kicked a kitten. And the guy's like, okay, your sins are absolved. Just say 20 Hail Marys. And then you do that and you're like, yeah, I guess I'm good. I'm good now. I did my due. I'm okay. Now, where's Pretty Patty's place? I realize I'm just ignoring... Here, I presume. I did not kick a puppy and murder a kitten or whatever the fuck I said, but... Oh, I already talked to you. Reminds me, I was, castle was closed at nighttime. So day and night, established. I don't know why, but I was playing Harvest Moon, the original, on NSO. I had played it originally before a little bit, but I was like, I didn't understand it. But I looked up the actual manual for the game, started playing it. I was like, I enjoyed this. Although it seems that the primary motivation of that game, aside from growing stuff, is to get a wife. Like, choose your wife and make sure you make the right choices. And appeal to the one you like the most. There's different events, there's Easter egg hunt. It's very, I mean, you look at something like, Stardew, which is very influenced by a game like Harvest Moon. Of course it is. You farm. You meet ladies, and you do things. And you go to town events. It's the origin of that kind of game. The original Dragon Scale. But I was enjoying it. I started to get into it. What is a Dragon Scale? Amulet wrought of dragon steely scale. Nice. Speaking of Dragon Scale, I got a dragon necklace right now. It's giving me good luck in this year. This year is meant to be bad luck to me. I was born the year of the dragon. And this year is the year of the dragon. And because of that, it's meant to not be a good year. So you got to wear red, and you have to, you know, do your best to basically put off some of the badness by appeasing the dragon. The dragon is basically jealous that you were sharing the year with them. So a part of it is trying to appease them. That's part of the necklace, and that's part of wearing the red is good luck. Silly. I don't really put stock in it, but it's I got it during Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, so I've kept it up since. Oh bother. Oh bother. I left my bag hanging on the wall of my room at the inn. And it had all my gold coins in it. Well, nothing I can do about it now. I wonder how many gold coins he had. Chops and saving. Game does autosave, but I can make fearless adventurers save frequently. Fast. And you really do want to talk to people. Little do you know, this game is all about talking to people. Where's the inn? This is my house, right? So that's not the inn. Man, a lot to the guy made it. What, you talking about zodiac signs? My grandma had some. I don't think she has much stock in it, but she had a little bit. She thought it was cool I was born near the dragon. I'm just taking people's stuff. Fuck yeah, dude. They didn't want it. They left it behind, man. I mean, it's not gonna be like the fucking movie we watched yesterday about cultism, where it's actually real, and for all I know, the dragon is real, and I didn't believe in it. Maybe they're real. I don't know. The message before that. Oh, did you know the creator of Harvest Moon is Self-Started Valley after it came out? Well, that's awesome. I mean, I would say if he made Harvest Moon, he probably likes that kind of game. And it's from what I've heard, Stardew Valley, I probably like Stardew Valley. I have not played it, but I would probably very much enjoy it. If you're looking to put a good party, a solid party, you want a warrior, a priest, and a mage. So I need a priest and a mage. Not that I don't like magic, but oh fuck yeah! I stole your money. Do you want it back? I kind of want to give it to you. I found 50 gold coins on a bench the other day. Felt like the goddess herself had smiled on me. Ever since then, I make a point of checking my surroundings wherever I go. To be fair, it sometimes happens. I've found money on the street. I wait for people to come around, but if it is long enough, I'm just like, I guess I'll use it. I'll donate it or something. What's that? You need a key, do you? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had all the knack for opening doors. Went by the name of Kirk Buzzer. I haven't seen him in a good while, mind you. Not since they had off of that tower out west of here. They really want me to find Kirk Buzzer. Oh, I want to play the piano. Let me play the piano! One day I think I should play Stardew Valley. But I just know it'll suck up my time. Welcome to the Rainbow's End Bank. You trust to keep your hard-earned money safe. Why would I put my money in the bank? Do I get interest, or will I lose it if I die? Is the question I have to consider. I try to open treasure chest. It looks like it's locked. You can claim these various bonus items if I pre-order the game. God damn it. I should have pre-ordered it. I bought the game like on launch. I don't know why I didn't just pre-order it. Because I didn't think about it.
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here.
You want to come with me, Patty?
I remember when you popped out of your
What
mother
the
on
fuck?
books yesterday, you know?
Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, I remember when she squeezed you out of her fucking rotten womb.
Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then.
But I saw
Like I
everything.
suddenly had a
I've seen it all.
sibling to look after. To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road,
Always.
simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch,
Always.
let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs.
Sure.
But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any
I
rate,
have seen you since you saw me, right? When I was popped out of the womb. You have seen me since then. You know, like, this hasn't been a sudden thing. Welcome parties planning, party planning, Patty's party planning. Say that fucking 5 times fast, dude. Fuck. Patty's party planning place. Patty's party planning place. Patty's party planning place. Patty's party planning place. Play Peppa fucking you. Shit a fucking dick. Patty's part plan place. Patty's parties planning. Patty's party planning place. 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 Patty party planning place. Patty party planning place. Patty party planning. But fuck you. Who do you want to take along? Who do we got? We got Nelson, Romeo, and Pierre. I think you do get like quote unquote real party members, but I think you can also recruit party members. What are helping hands? Use these features to lend or borrow characters. Wait. Oh, wait, what? You could lend it between adventure logs. So if you have more than one save of this game going, you can swap a character from one save to the other save. What the fuck? That's interesting. That's so if you and a friend are playing and they want to borrow your character in a different save file. That's fascinating. That's super interesting. Sorry, that's just... Can I recruit more allies? I'm gonna cancel for now. I'm gonna go upstairs first. I guess it makes sense if you have multiple people playing in one save file. You could share party members. Yes, man, there's 2 kind of adventures in the world. Those that include conjurers like mage and priests, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill the parties with warriors, martial artists, and merchants. Locations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. And if you really don't want to include any magic users, why not make a monster wrangler or a thief? A lot of classes. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch. They ain't especially strong when they definitely ain't up in magic. But they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. Healing. We've got your martial artists, are quick as you like. And then there's your thieves. Then of course there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near gadabouts though, on loose slot, always mucking around in battles. Bunch of clowns. If you insist on having one, leave it till you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. Interesting. Bard? Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, the sages are chosen by gods. Through trials most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all the odds. Interesting. When I was a young whipper-snapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love perusing the merchant wares. Now an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon. Otherwise, concentrate on defensive gear. Interesting, I'll have to try that. I have no idea who invented... I've heard that as bugs? Who the fuck invented a fucking mosquito, man? I have no idea who invented bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we carry our possessions around without them? That said, they're not much use during battles. You won't have time to reach into yours for items. You're preoccupied by showing a slime what's what. No, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight, best to keep it on your or your companion's person. Yet. No. Welcome to Creme Adventure Listing Services with pals. You're sure to build a winning team. Here to help you get the hottest adventuring talent out the dole and onto your roster. Just tell us who you have the hots for, and we'll deliver a qualified professional direct to your party plan encounter. What kind of person are you looking for? Why don't you give me a name? What's a good name for a party member? Blimpy. No. Johnson. Johnson! What are you doing here? I don't know. What's a good name? What's I guess it could be anybody. Fledge. Fledge is the gormless, horny idiot from Skyward Sword. I just want to see. Oh, I can just pick and choose. I can literally choose whatever. What is a gadabout? The life of the party. Gadabouts can cause all sorts of things that happen with their wild... They're clowns. They're literally clowns. Wait a second. So I could do fucking Pennywise. You know what? Maybe we can... No, wait. They did say definitely don't choose a gadabout. Because they said that would be a bad idea. Let me go... Let me go with some standard ones first. I feel like I shouldn't be stupid and trying to fucking customize this. I don't even know the first thing about anything. Because I can always get rid of them. Nelson, Romeo, and Pierre. Wait. Okay, look at Romeo. He is a fucking bearded wizard. Like a classic wizard with the fucking hat and the staff. His personality is clown. It's like Gandalf. No problemo. Yoo-hoo, Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? What am I? Okay, that's a priest. A bodybuilder priest. Fuck yeah. Actually, wait a second. There is a bodybuilder priest, isn't there? It was, church bodybuilder. Was he a priest or was he a fucking, like... Was it a pastor? There was like a Catholic... There was like a Catholic priest bodybuilder. Oh, I can't find it. It was incredible. If I find it, I'll put him in there because he was fucking incredible. So fuck it, I'll get one of each. I get all of them. So my vocation is hero. It's not warrior. It is just hero. I'm good. Wait, I recognize that sprite, so I'm expecting we're gonna get some more characters eventually, but... Not yet. We'll have to wait and see. I know I've done no battles or nothing, but like... I'm still enjoying what I'm playing. Okay, so, big dumb idiot here, you get the club. Did I just take someone's warfare? What? Pierre is... He's the mage. Yeah, I guess give you the stick? You got nothing else. Nice. Okay. What can I buy, man? God, these things are expensive. God, these are very expensive. He gave me 50 bucks. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna save my money. Because evidently it's all fucking expensive. Let's actually leave town. Although, wait, if I use recall, is that everything? I have a limited amount of things I can remember. I'm gonna forget the memory of the cat, I'm sorry. That's interesting. So you can... I get it. That's clever. That's a cool mechanic. To only keep shit you actually want to remember until you figure it out and then delete it. That's clever. I actually really like that. West from the castle and follow the sea in the promontory cave is where you should be. Fascinating. I really think that's interesting. I need to get some liquid. Because I'm dehydrated. So I used to play this fucking thing in the trumpet. Listen to this music. Also, is the game frozen for you? Yeah, it was. Just for a little bit. Weird. Sorry, I had to pour myself some sweaty Gatorade. Delicious. Well, this is I mean, I think I knew this came from this game, but I do love this theme a lot. I adore it, actually. Huh. So this is, where we're at. Bum 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 bum. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a gorgeous looking map. I know. I remember when they first showed off the HD remake, and it looked good. It didn't look this good. This looks significantly better than what they had originally shown. A cypress stick, 2 vials of holy water. I could use that right now, can't I? Pierre, you want a stick? Nice, you got a stick. Birds? Braving the attacks. Nice. Frizz, nice. You're not gonna hit me? Damn, okay. Ooh. Nice, easy. The one thing I'll note about orchestral versions of these songs is the main melody lines are different instruments in the orchestra. You're not recording individual instruments, or it doesn't seem like it. At least in this case, it seems like they're recording the orchestra as a whole. And they might have multiple mics, right, set up around, but like when that melody comes in, you can tell that it's like not right next to the microphone, so it's a little subdued relative, and it's not that subdued, but it's whereas you could fine tune every little note and instrument, obviously in an 8-bit game. Just something to notice. I think it does sound utterly gorgeous, though. There's never best or worst. There's always give and take. Oh, I can walk through the trees. Come on, give me a slime. All I want to see is a slime. A slime! Sorry, I wanted to see a little slimy fellow. Man, look at them. I just fucking murdered. They look so happy. My God. You just hit Romeo. You just hit Pierre. Ugh. It's interesting to note that, at least for right now, I can only control my character. As in, all the other characters just do their own thing, because they're not me, I guess. I don't think that'll probably change, but... I don't know. Nice! Good job, Nelson. I'm proud of you. Seems good. You didn't get any smarter. Or lucky, but... Don't worry, I got it. Rook. No, they said follow the sea, right? And you'll find a cave. There is... I mean, there's not really a sea. I mean, I guess we're all surrounded by sea. Group enemies... Oh, they made a first strike? God damn it. Done. Tactics. Careful, bats. Oh! So, oh! I can... Oh, sorry. So I can make them... I can just set commands and they can auto-attack, basically. Well, I control my own moves. But I can also just make it so that I dictate every person's move directly. For now, just keep it as is. I might change it at some point, but that's interesting. Let me kill the butterfly? Butterfly casts Dazzle. Oh fuck, I'm hallucinating. God damn it, the butterfly is still alive. Nice. That is interesting. Again, I don't know the full extent of Dragon Quest combat. But this seems interesting so far. I can respect it. Sorry, that probably fucked up the audio. I really gotta stop fiddling with my microphone, because I know it's gonna be, like, fucking annoying as fuck. Pierre, no! Oh, thank you, Pierre's back. I can kind of leave my guys to just work for me. I imagine there are instances, like, in boss fights where you'd want to have granular control, but for other moments, you might not need to worry too much. Romeo learned buff! I'm not very buff. I need to get stronger. I have a strong desire to get stronger. But they said a cave, and I'm curious... West to the sea. Head west from the castle. About to be dark. A group of slime appears. I don't want to say grind, but it feels like at the very start you kind of have to grind a little bit just to, like, get familiar. Like, if you've ever played Final Fantasy on the NES, that is a rough grind start. I've never played the Pixel Remaster. I own it. At some point... No, if this hadn't come out, I still might end up streaming Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. But from what I played, the original actual Final Fantasy 1, just OG, grindy as fuck. I love the slime noises where it's just jiggle. If you haven't seen the original slime designs for Dragon Quest before Toriyama was like, I can do better than this, they're interesting. We definitely got the better design, but they're not terrible. They're just, well, not what you would expect. Original design. Yeah. So, Yuji Horii obviously is designer of Dragon Quest. Creme. This was the original idea of a slime. Which is slime. Like actual slime. And then Toriyama was like, you know what? We can do better than this slime shit. Let's do this. It is wonderful. Toriyama knocked it out of the fucking park. This is an incomparable design. You see this? Little, like, onion-headed, big-eyed, smiley fellow. You can't do better than that. It's incredulous. It's perfect. Nice. God, we're leveling up to level 2 fairly quickly. Ooh, I learned magic. I'm convinced there's a... Is this the cave? There's a cave or something? I don't know if there's secrets on this map or if I just walk around and go to the very obvious locations. I would imagine there are secrets, but I don't know the extent of it. So I'm fine just wandering around. Played for an hour, you only hit level 2. Dude, I've only done like 3 battles. Most of the start of the game has just been talking to people. Talking to everybody. Talking to a lot of people. I've only been battling for like fucking 5 minutes. I could have gotten to battling a lot quicker, but I wanted to talk to people and look around. The part of this game is exploration and engaging. Take this! Sorry. I don't mind random battle systems. I don't think they're my favorite, but I've gotten used to them. And I've played plenty of games with them, like Mother 1 is a perfect example. Depends on how much you need to engage in it. Again, I've said it before, I love Mother 1. It's one of my favorite games. Which, gameplay-wise, is based on Dragon Quest. In many ways. Structurally, the game is based on Dragon Quest. They are different. I could go back to town. I don't think I need healing or MP, but I could. It's right there. It's also nighttime, which might make things different. Hey, what's this? What if I use Frizz? I don't have much MP, but I might as well use some of it. Ow. Yo, Nelson, you wanna, like, Romeo. You wanna help Pierre? He's about to fucking, like, lose it. See, now what I'm curious is, can I heal people in the menu? Like, not during a battle. Oh, no. He died! He's dead! Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. I like that little jingle. I think I should not be comparing this to Final Fantasy. Just comparing it to other games I played. But I like the Final Fantasy jingle a bit more. Yeah, I can use spells. Heal. Actually, everyone's health is pretty good. You know what? I don't even need to worry about that. Oh, the fireflies. That's really nice. Right, I mean, I really do like the way this looks a lot. I know I keep saying that, everyone says it. There are people who really, really, really dislike the way that HD-2D looks. And I think a part of that is that they see a lot of games that don't do it well. Because truthfully, only very specifically Square has the HD-2D moniker. Even among those, I actually quite like it. I think it depends on the visuals. Some people think it looks a bit muddy, but I think that was mostly Octopath Traveler. That's very, very visually dark. And Strangled Tragedy. What was it? Triangle Strategy? Which ends up being a little different. Nice. What do these even do? Sorry, I have all these items. What do these do? What is a Seed of Strength? Permanently increases strength a little. Is there any reason not to use it on my buddy? Give it to my friend. He's the hero. Give my main man. Give me. Maybe I shouldn't be wasting them, but I almost feel like there's no reason I shouldn't give it to me. Permanent increases. Are permanent. Group of enemies appear. Alright. Fuck you, bird. Not literally. Don't be a chorophiliac. Nice. Death. Death. So far, it's fairly easy. I know I literally just started, but you never know the difficulty curve of a game like this. And I don't know how this default difficulty compares to the original. If I really wanted to, I could set this to hard mode at any time. Promontory Passage. Yeah, they were right. It's down here. Whatever the fuck that is. Mm-hmm. What the f... It's a little... What? Sorry, what is... A bunnicorn. Let's fuck this shit up. Nobody likes rabbits. Alright, dead. I hate it. Foul, disgusting creature. I wonder what it tastes like. I wonder what its meat tastes like. Grill it up on the fucking stove. Nice. Usually default to playing hard mode. Very, very easy mode. I'm kicking ass right now. I don't know about defaulting on hard mode. Because I kind of feel... I mean, I can change it any time, but I kind of feel... If I really wanted to, I could change it. I like doing the default for most cases, because that's like, in my mind, that's designed. That's how they want you to play. There is Draki Quest. Baby mode. And unless I think it's like way too easy and I'm not having fun, I might switch it, but I don't think I'll need it. I'm sure it'll get harder, and I'm sure we'll see the difference over time. See, this is gonna make me play my trumpet. It's right there, I can see it, it's 2 feet away from me. See, I was funny, I was practicing my trumpet a while ago, out in the woods. I walked out into the woods to practice my trumpet in a public space. And then immediately afterwards, I got really ill for one reason or another, and I just couldn't play anymore. And I haven't touched my trumpet since. I will say, for right now, I'm not even bothering to look at the stats too much. Makes me special to feel on hard mode. I'm very much of the OG experience of a game. And I think it will be challenging. Again, if you really want a hard game, play fucking Mother 1. Or any NES-era RPG on the NES. Those are rough. Albeit fun. Oaken Clib. Put lead. 43 golden coins. Oh my god. I'm always going to recommend that game because it's a game I adore. Big Buddy, you want a shield? Want a fucking pot lid? Pierre, you're a sage. Want a club? Why not? It's just a stick. I guess I don't need to feel special. I am special, so feeling it doesn't make a difference. I'll feel it no matter what. God, it's good. I know there were modes. I think there was modes in Dragon Quest XI where you could change the music. Was it Dragon Quest XI? I think it was Dragon Quest XI, where you could change the music to be this music. Maybe it was maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I'm fairly certain that was an option. If you didn't like the music in Dragon Quest XI. Arguably, this music is better, but... I don't know. Did I just get... What did it say? Did it say Whipping Boy? Sorry, I shouldn't have skipped past that. DDYD... No, I mean... Well, okay. Dragon Quest XI is not a remake. I'm talking about using old music. That would be like Thousand Year Door allowing you to choose the music from Paper Mario 64. That's... I mean, that's different. Paper Mario 64 music's good. Honestly. Paper Mario 64, if that got a remake, it would be great. I'd probably like it more than Thousand Year Door. I probably do like that game more than Thousand Year Door. I don't want to complain about the Thousand Year Door, but after playing it and enjoying it significantly, I do think that some of the other Mario RPGs are just more enjoyable to me. Played Dragon Quest XI with the horrible MIDI soundtrack. I okay, I think that can be that can still be good. I think most people will appreciate an orchestrated soundtrack more. It depends. It really depends on the sound font, I guess. Like Final Fantasy VII, I think the original soundtrack is great because each of those sounds were intentionally chosen very specifically. And I love the orchestrated versions of Final Fantasy VII music, but the originals are actually very good in their own right, and I adore them. It doesn't mean every single game's original soundtrack is better than the orchestrated version, but I think it stands out. As an example, I don't know about Dragon Quest XI's original one. Ooh. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, but... Man, look at this. But I did like the Thousand Year Doors switching back and forth soundtrack thing. Because some of them I liked more, some of the new tracks I liked more, and some of the old tracks I preferred more. It was a balance. There was not a perfect one. But it was enjoyable to get both. A lot of fucking slimes, dude. Good slime animations. Like, I'm the only one with a sword. They're just beating these slimes with fucking sticks. I've got a sword and a shield, and they're just like clubs and pot lids. I've taken them along for the ride. Spent no money on them. Sorry, guys. It's okay, Romeo. You'll be fine. Yo, Romeo, I know you're the mage, but you should probably use your magic a little less. Just a little bit. Nice. I wonder what might happen. I'm gonna say, my teeth still feel funny after my dentist appointment hours ago. That really left me shooken up. It was not traumatic, but it was like traumatic, man. I will talk about Dragon Quest in Smash. That was a big deal. First of all, a lot of Americans were like, "Well, who gives a shit about Hero?" When the leaks happened, and people were like, "Oh, Erdrick is coming," and no one liked it. But genuinely, he's one of the coolest additions. I think he's a really fun character to play. He's really neat and novel, and the fact that he has his own menu of attacks, 20 different moves, magic spells he can choose to use, like whoosh. I think that is so cool. I really, really actually think that Dragon Quest Hero in Smash is super cool. And the guy we're playing right now is one of the characters. Was one of the costumes. Oh my god. That's what whoosh does? Holy shit. 8 experience. That's pretty damn good. But that actually, like, it's funny. Even if you don't know the game the character is from, I think Smash allows you to gain an appreciation for it. I'll be honest. I like Fatal Fury. I didn't before Smash. I didn't know about Terry, really. And then he came to Smash, and then I watched someone, I think it was Proton John, had like his SNK kindergarten class where he explained the history of SNK and all the other things. He's a streamer. Which got me into it. I started playing Fatal Fury, and I got really into Terry, and Terry is probably my favorite character to play in Smash. Smash allows you to get into characters, because if characters are fun in their own right, it doesn't matter. Plenty of characters that nobody fucking knew about, but played them because they were cool, interesting, and fun to play as. That's why I really like Smash, allowing plenty of people to try these different characters. Even if you don't know who they are, as long as they're fun to play, it's okay. Nowadays, people get so upset about wasted slots and whatever. It's like, man, you didn't even know who was going to be in. You just bought the game, and you might unlock it and unlockable. And you'd be like, I don't know who the fuck Marth is. Ooh, God, we're getting strong. At some point, I should probably go back to the... I don't really... Actually, I don't even need to save. Or, like, get healing. Like, we're so... ticky-boom on this. That, like, we're up and up on health and mana. Magic points. Yeah, these guys have nothing. They also don't have a lantern. I'm the only one who has light. So if I lose them, they're screwed. I'm hearing a guy with wood blocks in the background of the song. Bum, bum. I can just picture the guy doing that in the background. 76 golden... Jesus. Man, the king is a fucking cheapskate. He gave me 50. You're the king of a country. I found 76 in a chest like 2 feet away from the kingdom. And you can't give me more than 50? Are you fucking serious? What an asshole. Being serious, man. I'm just saying, man. Like, come on. Whoosh. Wow, Nelson, you suck. I know it's not your job to do that, but you suck, dude. 1 damage. Left or let's go right first. Look at that, it's a medicinal herb. And I would do you know how badly I'd want to be in a cave like this? Look at this. Apparently they just have caves like in Japan. Miyamoto talks about exploring caves in the forest outside his house when he was a kid in Kyoto. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You have caves? I would love if there were just caves. I mean, you'd probably be fucking dead as a kid, but like, I would also love it if there were caves for me to explore as a child. That sounds like a dream come true. You don't know, I would be deep in that cave, dude. Deep in that cave-usi. Wonderful. I'll say it again, by the way. I'm not planning on streaming this entire game. I will probably just play it every once in a while when I want to play it. If I feel like it's a time to play Dragon Quest, I'll play it. But I'm not going to dedicate, I have to play this game on stream. Because then it'll take forever. It'll block up other stream games. And also, you know... It'd be nice to just enjoy it and play it on my own. Doesn't mean I won't stream it. I might end up streaming it a bunch regardless. And I don't even know how often I'm going to be playing it right now. Because I do have other games I want to play. Although, the game I was working on was Xenoblade X, but since that's coming to Switch, it'll be a significantly better version. I've just put that on hold until that comes out. Which maybe is a mistake, but I figured that might be a better choice. Nice. We'll see. I'm curious what changes they make to that game. Because there are a lot of rough things that might be heavily enhanced in a definitive edition. So I'm very curious to see what those changes are. What they learned. It might make the experience a lot more enjoyable for me. Ooh. More clothes. Alright, somebody strip right now in this cave. Only person who doesn't have it is fucking Pierre. Sorry, man. Clearly another one I don't love. But yeah, this might be the game I just, like, go through. On my own. When I have time. And I'm not... Oh my god. You know, if there ever was a time for one of my buddies to use whoosh, please use whoosh. Times like these where I kind of want control of my party. I guess I don't need for him to use whoosh. But you're gonna do it. Because you're a smart cookie. God, it's like bowling. Bowling for burgers. Wonderful. Nice. One reaches level 4. That's a good ass level up. I'm glad the stats seem fairly, not simple, but like reasonable as to what they are. Like if you ever play Mother and it's like, what does guts mean? What does that stat mean? What do any of these stats mean? I'm just confused. This seems fairly self-explanatory. Just hit the bird. I love that the sprite of this crow has to be on a skull. You know what? It actually looks like the Mother one's crow sprite. Okay, maybe not. Sorry, maybe I was confused. Yeah, I was a little confused. So if you look at the crow sprite from Mother 1, it's this crow that's smoking a fucking cigarette. It's a good sprite. I like it. It's good. It's good. It's a good enemy to fight. I think the American version got rid of the cigarette, so it's just a normal crow. The Japan version has a cigarette though, because that makes it even worse. Nice. No, but you have strength. Well, actually, I guess like what is resilience? and stamina. I gotta guess what agility is. Wisdom is probably good for, like, spell damage. Strength is good for physical damage, something like that. So I guess I technically don't know what they mean, but I can kind of guess a little bit. They're not too difficult. Accessing items in battle. Keep it on my person. So... Interesting. So I could have... so each character has an inventory. You, as a party, has an infinite inventory, but you as a character don't. So you can keep whatever you want, but if you want people to hold things, you have to give it to them intentionally. That's interesting. I actually kind of like that. That's an interesting idea. That you have this big backpack full of shit, but you can't exactly whip out the backpack in the middle. You just have to have things in your pockets to whip out during a battle. You know, whip it out, as they say. Frog? What are you, Chrono? Toady, sorry. I do love these sprites. Look at his jiggly belly, dude. Whoosh! Wonderful! Man, I should have dressed up as the hero from Dragon Quest. That would be actually a very fun costume to do this guy, this character. With the blue, and the cape, and the hair, and the circlet. That would be great, actually. So I like how I immediately just did not go to the main quest. I immediately just went off in my own direction. Whoa, 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 I'm in the fucking castle? What? Where the fuck am I? Strong medicine. Suppose there's a key in here, is there? Or do I need that goddamn... criminal? Wait, am I gonna break into the dungeons and break out the evil dude with the key so I can have the key so I can get free stuff wherever I want to go? Is that what we're gonna do? Dreamer's Tower, that's where we are. Oh, wait, is this on that island? Punch the bunny. You ever just want to punch a bunny in the face? Consensually, of course, but, you know, just... just curious if, you know... The most reasonable of desires. I'm not a bunny fan. I don't like rabbit... I don't like bunnies. I like rabbits, but I don't like bunnies. A rabbit or a hare, they're cool. But bunnies kind of freak me out. Like a white bunny with, like, the red eyes. Creepy, dude. Like a magician's bunny. Don't like it. Not a fan. What is this? Oh, this actually leads upstairs. That's not like... My objectives have been updated. Where can I see my objectives? Find the old man in the Dreamer's Tower. I just like how I just went off on a separate... whole separate thing. Huh. We're already here, so yeah. But this is on that... Let me guess. This is on that little island, right? Yeah. This is exactly what I was expecting. So secret spots. Okay, yeah, I also figured this. The world map is full of secret areas, just waiting for someone to discover them. These spots often look a little bit different to your surroundings, so keep an eye out for them in your travels. Stumble upon a spot, you might find items, gold coins, or something even more special. Like an encounter with a character or something, I would suppose. Shell armor? What the fuck is shell armor? Ever so slightly more fashion-friendly attempt at crafting armor from reptile shells. Yeah, let's put it on. Well, that was nice. I presume... You should do not presume, but I presume that is all that's over here. I am curious now to see what other people might get when they do this, the survey. Oh shit, you can go to the front or the back. I don't know if it's surprising to me, but that is surprising to me. I mean, logically it makes sense, but I don't know, sometimes you don't expect that in a game like this. I do kind of wish one of the greatest RPG systems I think is in not Mother 1 but Mother 2 and Mother 3. Whereas if you're stronger than an enemy, basically if you're strong enough to kill an enemy in one hit, the game decides whatever metric it uses. And they didn't have random encounters, so fair enough they had like you walk into an enemy to start a battle. But so that wouldn't work here. But in general, you do that. You walk into an enemy and you're so strong that you would just kill them in a hit. It skips the battle and just gives you the experience you would have gotten from that fight and whatever else. It's usually not a lot, because at that point, if you're strong enough to kill them that way, they're not very strong. But it lets you skip the battle when they know it's unnecessary to waste your time with it. Which is great. Which is really nice. Saves a lot of time for perfunctory battles that don't mean anything. It works well in that system of games, though. It might not work well everywhere, but it's kind of a thing I wish more games would have tried. It's very smart, design-wise. And it's kind of a thing where you think about it in hindsight and you think, wow, that's so obvious. Why wouldn't they have tried that? There are people here? Oh, my bones are aching, Annie. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a nice rest in this cozy little inn. Do you want a rest? I have money. You can rest in the inn, you know. It's not that expensive. Here. This poor lady, she didn't get a chance to rest. I don't even think I need the rest, but I kind of want to. Customers, after all this time, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. How are you getting food in here, man? You live in a cave. 12. I wonder if it's 12 per party member. So it would be 62, right? Wait, did it take any money? I didn't see any money. What? Maybe it did it. I didn't notice. See the lady at the top of the stairs? She looked young enough to me, but she asked for all the world that she's as old as me gran. I noticed that. I thought she looked fairly young, but I didn't want to say anything because it might have just been a sprite thing, but... Her bones are aching, Annie. Man, what do you expect? You just go take a nap. You're a pink-haired lady in the prime of your life. Alright, just chill. So I can go... up. Whoa! So this is more like the original slime design. But with the cute face on it, so I kind of love it. Booble slime. They look poisonous. Which worries me. Like I said, that worries me. Looks like I was right. Ooh. Now here's a question. It's Grimer! Honestly, that probably was inspiration for Grimer, was probably these slimes. Dragon Quest is influential. I am curious, does poison last after battles? I would assume so. And I would assume I would need to heal it, otherwise they're gonna die. Yeah. Oh, he's still poisoned. Who's this? Pier? Pier's got 18 health. He's got 17 health. Yep. Okay, do I have anyone that can, like... I can heal enemies. But I can't cure enemies. Whipping boy. Oh my god. God, dirty, horny-ass motherfucker. Well... I have an antidotal herb. I might as well... Or herb. Jesus. Who's herb? I might as well use it on Pierre. Because I ought to. I have it. I might as well. If I could get like a heal spell that's not heal... Like, why would I do that? What the fuck is wrong with me? So I just thought, like, I don't know, that he wouldn't fall. I figured he wouldn't... I figured he wouldn't fall. I figured he would be fine. I didn't think he was actually gonna fall out of the fucking side of the building. Well, call me Sally and fucking fuck me. I don't know. I didn't realize. It's my mistake, guys. I wouldn't have assumed that they would have just let you fall. God damn it. I wasn't that far up, but like... Looks can be deceiving when Koopas are involved. I can't believe Mario was a fucking racist against Koopas. That's fucked up, man. I was only down a floor, so it's not that bad, but... Still surprising. Oh wow, we got the clusterfuck of the fucking Legion of Doom. More like the Legion of fucking animals. It's always animals. Why do you go out in the wild? Like, people don't go out in the wild and start getting attacked by frogs, crows, and anteaters. I guess you don't want them to be fighting fucking grizzly bears at the start, but... Like, I feel like my worry going into the forest is not going to be grizzly bear. It's going to be getting bit by a fucking spider that kills me instantly. Or a snake. I'm too stupid to tell the difference between a copperhead and a river snake. Diesel. Diesel. The thing about Mario is he only really cares about his brother, Princess Peach, and pasta. I don't think there was anything else in his mind at all. Wow, they don't notice us? Fuck it, let's just burn the fuck out of them. Like, if you're not Pasta, Luigi, or Peach, Mario doesn't even know you exist. Nice. The bubble slimes aren't hard, but if they poison me, it's annoying, and I won't be able to fix it, so I really don't want to get poisoned. Is this the game that has references to Zelda? Where you, like... I'm pretty sure Zelda 2 has a reference to Dragon Quest? Where it says, like, here lies Erdrick or something like that. Why is he called Erdrick? What is that in reference to? Because it's not his canon name. I don't think he has a canon name. Maybe he does. But, like, he's known as the hero. But people often say Erdrick, and I don't know what that... Why? Maybe that is actually relevant to the plot, and I don't know about it, but... Oh, no. He's cute. God, imagine dying to something as cute as these guys. Like, you're being attacked, and it's the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen in your entire life. The cutest little eyes, the cutest face, and you just, like, shrivel and burn. It's like, what's wrong with you, man? How could you let that happen? Like, you look at a slime and you just want to squeeze... You ever get, like, anger, cuteness, where something's so cute you just want to fucking squeeze it to death? Mini Metals, yeah, we met Mr. Mini-Man. I'm joking, of course, but it's like, man, you just... It's intolerable, man. It's too fucking cute. If you die to any of these guys, I'm losing respect for you. I don't mean in the game, I mean in real life. Which reminds me, I really should look up the frogs in my... sorry, the frogs. I should look up the frogs, because I should look up the snakes in my area, because I really just ought to sit down and recognize them properly. If I ever actually go outside in the wilderness, I should look it up at the very least. I really should. I mean, I go down to the Chattahoochee all the goddamn time, so I really ought to know this. Hello? 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 Was it Dragon Quest 11 that starts with you, like, you don't start there, but you get in a dungeon, you break out of jail with a thief, and go, you fall, like, you wash down the fucking sewer drain or something? Am I making that up? It's like the first couple hours in Dragon Quest 11, I think that happens. I might be wrong. 'Cause I'm just thinking, I'm probably gonna break into the dungeon, I'm gonna meet a criminal. Also, why is there a... Sorry, what is this cult member? Prestidigitator. Who the fuck are you? I kind of like his design, but, like... I'm not a fan of the cult member, man. Just in general. Blue. The map is helpful. There's extra stuff to... Wait, how do we get in there? Press the digitator. Yeah, I mean, the battles are slowly advancing. I'm not really having trouble with them yet. But they are getting a little bit more tricky. I have to start thinking a bit more about what I'm doing. Or rather, just being careful that I don't die by accident, because I'm not paying attention. Nice. Nice! And I'm curious about it, because the fact is, you don't have to use your, like, the same party. So if I get new party members, they'll be weak as shit. So that, okay, that comes from down below. There's a staircase I missed. There's probably nothing dramatically good in that chest, but I kind of want to go back and get it regardless. I need better spells for my character. He's not a spell-focused character, but I would like a better spell for him that does, like, AoE. If I could manage it. Oh no, Nelson, he's poisoned. He's gonna be shitting his guts out for weeks. Nice. But the slime's alive. The reason I always suggest though doing normal mode first before doing hard mode is because you don't know... You can always switch back, I guess, but you don't know the balancing it. At the very least, it's important to give the game a little bit of time to establish itself. Do I hear someone whipping somebody? What the fuck is that sound? Because you might choose hard, and it's like the fucking hardest thing in your universe, and you don't... Oh, it's Pierre being poisoned. That's what it is. Or Nelson being poisoned. I don't know why it sounds like a whip crack. It's the kind of poison that fucking kicks you in the balls every 3 seconds. It's really not fun. I highly wouldn't suggest getting poisoned in that fashion, but, you know, sometimes you gotta take what you can do. It's not even like a real kick, it's like a tap. You ever just get tapped in the balls? It's not enough to, like, cry out in pain, but it's enough to be like, and then just have to, like, continue walking forward and dealing with it. Or you sit down in a chair wrong. It's like that kind of pain. Poison from Street Fighter. I actually am not very well versed in Street Fighter. I know some people, but not enough to know who fucking Poison is. Ugh, I misspelled Street Fighter so badly that I didn't even register. Poison Street Fighter. Named after the 80s metal band Poison. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, she's a fucking... I like her hair. She looks insane. She looks like fucking Dr. Wily. She's also fucking shredded. She could crumple me in her hands, dude. Wow, Nelson, you're level 7! I'm so proud of you. You would make your mother proud if she cared about you. Oh, wait, when Nelson gets leveled up, is he not poisoned anymore? Because he's not doing the whip sound. What is this? Door's locked. And look at the fucking, look at these graphics. And the wind blowing. Okay, so there's a guy in there, but I can't get in there. Hello? Is there another way in? My quest marker is in that room. For the guy who can unlock every lock. But if I can't get him, then there must be a normal key somewhere, right? Oh, the railing broke. Let me go back down, because there might be a way of going down, then up. Let's go around. I did take the long way. Jesus Christ. Man. I'd love to go to the orchestra. Which reminds me, I have tickets to go see the orchestra for Final Fantasy VII. But I have to probably cancel it because I haven't played the game yet. Because apparently there's a lot of cinematics shown while the music is playing that just fucking spoils Rebirth. Which makes sense. I guess it didn't occur to me at the time. But I'll probably have to sell those tickets because I won't be able... Because I won't have played the game in time to see it. And I don't want to be... I haven't been spoiled yet. I don't want to spoil it myself. The Bubblesome drops a treasure chest. Oh, nice. It'd be really shitty for me to spoil it myself on the game that I've been avoiding all this time. At a fucking orchestra. Even though I really would really want to go, but what can you do? Was this where I... Yeah, there's another... Yeah, it's this. A group of enemies appeared. So if I get this key, I can go back underneath the fucking castle, can't I? Collection. Something tells me when I get this guy and they get the key, it won't be the end of everything. There will be more to deal with. It's noticeable as well, I believe I could change my party to be, like, forward or back, which I haven't done. Yo, Pierre, you're about to run out of magic. You really need a level up, I think. Might have to chill for a second. It hasn't mattered yet, but I think I can do that. I have to look into that. Oh, fuck, yeah, here we are. Hello. Do you know your castle's invaded by fucking monsters?
Well. So you've come at last.
So you've come at last. Who is this? He sounds like fucking Palpatine.
I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key.
Of ultimate power.
Heaven alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go.
Here you go.
Thief's key. You'll take it, won't you?
I mean, yeah. The thief's key. Otherwise known as a skeleton key. Otherwise known as learn how to pick locks.
Now, use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door.
I'm remembering that shit.
Don't worry. The chap there loves visitors.
I don't believe
He
you.
won't mind you dropping in unannounced one job.
That, I don't believe you. More blatantly.
By the way, there are books in this world so influential that they can change your whole personality.
Yeah, it's like when you read Percy Jackson as a kid, and then you're irrevocably changed.
Open them with
Or Harry Potter.
caution. That's my advice. Off you go then. I can't.
You read a
stand
coding
around
textbook, and then your life is changed forever.
I've got him
You become a nerd.
dreams to be having.
This is the Dreamer's Tower. Don't do that, man. You make me tired. You may have noticed, but there are a few fair doors in the world that are locked shut. As with most doors, they can be opened if you happen to have the right key. The Thief's Key, for example, can open all red doors in the realm. Well, that's fucking handy. You can use the Zoom spell. Zoomer. Or a Chimera Wing to return to any town, castle, or dungeons you've been to before. Now, these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot into the air, but feel free to use them indoors. You'll fly through any bothersome ceilings that would have ordinarily been in your way. Magic! It is magic. A little silly, but... Chimera Wing. Does it want me to go back to town, perchance? Maybe it wanted me to go to Reeve first, which I just blatantly didn't do. Which I probably also still won't do. I'm gonna go to Reeve, but like... I know that there was that door I want to go... Sorry, it's been 2 hours. I'm sorry, I've just been enjoying this game. I don't have to stop, I guess. I've been enjoying the game. There's no... it's Friday. I can go to... I can keep playing if I want. What are you? What are these guys? Waspians. I don't like you guys. That's not pleasant. Oh, fuck. Romeo, he's gonna die. Yeah, thank you, Nelson. I was gonna say, Romeo's fucking almost dead. See, the benefit of letting them do the moves themselves is they can kind of, like, adapt. Whereas if I select them all in order, I feel like that makes it more difficult to, like... I mean, it's part of planning, right? Okay, these guys are strong. I can't be... I can't be fucking around with these wasps. Like real life. You ever seen the video of the guy who grabs a wasp's nest with his fucking hands, crushes it, and then puts it in his mouth, wasps in it and all, and just chews down? Sorry, I gotta look this up now, because it's fucking foul. It's, like, disgusting. Here it is. It's an insane American.
You wanted him, bitch.
Just fair warning, it actually is a little gross.
Is that who you really wanted? You sure about that?
Like it's dripping juice from the wasps.
There he is, bitch. There he is.
Like what the fuck? Sorry, because you can see the wasps flying out. Like look at that. Look at those. He doesn't get all of them because you can see one fly away. And he's fucking demented. He's fucking demented. He's fucking psychotic. Who is this man? That's gross. Look at the juices. What the fuck? What like I don't know. I don't know what I can say about that. It's just disgusting. It's gross. But yeah, it's in psychotic. But you know, that's the real American spirit. If you don't do that, are you even a real American? If you've never crushed a wasp nest with your bare fucking hands, can you say you're a real American? No. Like, sorry, but like, grow up and become a real American is all I'm asking. You know what I can do? I can fall out the window. I don't have to like do this normally. I can fall out the window. Whoosh. Bye-bye, Froggy. I guess he's okay. I guess he didn't get stung. I don't know. Maybe that's fine. It's like when you ever put out a candle with your fingers? You lick your fingers and you put out a candle. I've done it once. I need to practice to be able to do it more often. It's a useless skill, but it's one I want to be able to do. And I've done it once, so I guess I could probably, at this point, if I just do what I had done then, I could do it infinitely, but... It's a little... it's like a little frightening. Ito? I'm really bad at answering texts. I'll see them, and then I'll immediately forget about them, because I get distracted and forget to respond. Which is really not a smart thing to do. Now, is it? Wait, there's... What is this? Oh, that goes down. I want to go up. Sorry, wait. Because there's a chest I missed. I know it's useless. But... I just want to see what's in it. I'm here. I'm not that far. I might as well. And then I'll fall out the window. Oh god, a group of fucking... disgusting, scary-ass monks. So I do have Poof. And I have Heal. But... kind of just need to use Frizz. Oh, yes! Let me do a comparison, actually. How much does Frizz do? For me. For me personally, how much do... Ooh. It does 8 damage. Good job, Nelson. But if I attack... Ooh! Sizz is great! They're great. You fucking imagine... Oh, I didn't even grab the chest. Imagine seeing Tony Tiger and he just goes, "There, boomerang." What? I feel like the boomerang's not going to be very good somehow. Okay, is it just attack? Is it just attack? I'm worried that it's going to have like horrible accuracy and I won't know because there's going to be like hidden stats. You know what? No, actually, give me my sword back. I want the sword. Give this fucking boomerang to the... Wait, can I... Wait. Do I... Wait. Do I have to... Okay, so I can give it to Romeo. I wonder why I can't give it to everybody. Here, take this. Yeah. So Nelson can equip it. Hmm, weird. Well, whatever. Romeo's gonna be stronger. Fine. Oh god. I haven't even bothered. I'm curious about running. That was quick. Quick and easy. But this was fun. It was like a little mini dungeon. There was no boss, but it was just kind of like, you know, call it a starter. And I feel like you just wouldn't have known about this if you didn't... Oh, fuck, a leather shield. You wouldn't have known about this unless you did your research. Talk to people. Want a leather shield? Take the leather shield. Pierre, you want a pot lid? No. No. I'm a horrible, like, leader of this team. I'm giving myself all of the best stuff and giving my teammates utter garbage. I'm the worst. I do like how you can see the like my people equip stuff. Like Romeo's holding the boomerang. You can see him in the battle. When you can see him. Do 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 do. But is there any good place to jump out the window, or do I have to like go the long way? Okay, there's this way, which I could just go down the normal way. Can I flee? What does fleeing do? Does it just let me flee? Okay, so yeah, it's like typical. There's a chance you can escape, but you can't always. I want to see what the odds are. I'm just curious. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. You don't lose anything except damage. That's kind of how I like it. I don't necessarily... I mean, okay, you know what? It depends. In Paper Mario, if you flee, you lose coins. But you can get it almost every time. Like, it's not often you're not going to flee. It can happen. It's happened to me in very bad situations, but... But in a lot of RPGs, it's just straight damage, so you might not make it. You just might not. You might not be able to flee. But if you do, you don't lose anything. I don't know if that fixed... I guess in Paper Mario, it feels like the coins aren't even worth that much, so it kind of doesn't matter. Customers. I'm your only customer, dude. I have 575. That'll give me 563. That's fine. I've got 500 rupees. Dollars. Alright. Now that we're here, it's time to get the fuck out of this tower. In 3.5 seconds. After I kill this fucking 20... I've noticed there's a lot... These battles seem to have a lot of enemies in it. Like, I feel like having AoE or multiple enemy attacks is really important. Because there are like... There's always like 10 dudes. I don't know if it's just this area or if it's a very common thing, but... At least for this area, it seems very common. I actually am sleepy. Man, that fucking old man yawning earlier fucking tuckered me out. Okay, it was this way, right? Where I saw the red door. There's other ways I can go. I know some people aren't going to jive with the random battles. Again, I'm not like the biggest fan of them, but I don't mind them. You get used to them, I think, is the main thing. But like, it is not obnoxious. Like, you can see it and be like, oh. Wonderful. Many people feel like it's objectively bad, though, and I don't think that's necessarily true. We're breaking in! We're gonna rob the king, who gave us fucking $50 for our adventure for our dead father. Fucking lousy cheapskate. Can you turn him off? No! I mean, maybe? No, I wouldn't think so. Seems like a very fundamental part of the game. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit a prisoner, just go up to the bars. But no funny business. Hey, Kirk Buzzer. A wrinkly old geezer up on that Dreamer's Tower is a right old piece of work. Only gonna get me banged up, he pinched my precious key. Bleeding neck, you've only gotta get your hand on my precious dish key. Open any red door it does. What a plonker I am. Thanks, Kirk, I got your key. You ain't got a key to open this door, will ya? I mean, yeah, I do, actually. You want it? Can I? These show that they're locked. Could I actually, like, do this? I feel like random battle encounters are fine as long as you have a way to control them with repel effects. I think there are ways of dealing with it. But it's never bothered me if you... it really... In some games with repel effects, I don't even bother because it's like, I'm just deal with it. So this is how you get to this part of the castle. And typically you get breaks from it depending on the areas you're in. Again, I think of things like Final Fantasy VII had random encounters. Mother, Earthbound had... Oh, no, they didn't. Mother 1 did. The Earthbound and Mother 3 had enemies on the screen, which is why people love those so much. I much prefer overworld real-time enemy encounters. I probably agree. Again, Earthbound does it really well. Mother 1 doesn't, but I like Mother 1 more than Earthbound. It was Ortega who... Jen Ortega? Who inspired me to enlist as a castle guard, you know. And yet he went off to battle the enemy and never returned. I just can't believe he would let himself get killed so easily. He's out there somewhere. I just know he is. Yo, I've made peace that my dad is dead. Don't be you being there being like, yeah, he's probably alive. But he never came home to see you. Yo, the princess? The stupid grown-up won't let me go outside because they think it's too dangerous. It's the smelly old fiend stuff, isn't it? Ooh, I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. It's so boring around here. I wonder what Ganon's up to. I tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. How old is this lady? She looks taller than I am. He's much more perceptive than he looks. You okay, princess? Got fucking Daffy Duck as the princess of this kingdom. I shouldn't make fun of her. It's fine. It's reasonable. Did I never come... I must have never just come back here. I was like, how do I get over this area? And I just didn't see that I can go... I can continue to go. Oh, yo, what up, man? Be familiarize yourself with the jail below the castle. There's a rather unusual inmate down there. A slime. As it happens. Goddess knows what they did to end up there. What the fuck do you mean a slime? They're not sentient, are they? I've been killing people? Yeah, I was just in there, dude. But now I can enter all these areas. Seems a wrecking ball is basically an explosive. They use it to blow through walls and such. I think random metals have their place. I don't know if I could say that it's objectively better to have real-time encounters. Because how would you describe objectivity in that sense? It said that oh yeah, I talked to you. Right now, this entire castle is broken open with my key. I gotta stop. Sorry, I whistle too much on streams. I noticed that when I try to look back at recordings. It's a bad habit, because I just like making music, man. Bum, bum, bum. It's addicting. I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleportal could be broken by the means of a wrecking ball. Someone was researching wrecking balls. So okay. I need to go to Reeve to get the wrecking ball, use the wrecking ball to open up the teleportal and go to the mainland. And I'm assuming this is... I don't want to say this is all tutorial, but once you do that, I imagine the game kicks off for real. Like, this is still real game, but I imagine this is like... Imagine the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild. Where it's like a smaller area, and then you get to the real main world. By doing this first kind of quest. That's a guess. I am just speculating. Wild, rampant speculation. Like old-timey prospectors in the old fucking mining south. Southwest. Alright, I want to see this slime prisoner. apparently is here. Also, wait, what's over here? Did I not go this way? There's a... Oh, that's not the hole I'm in. Sorry, that's different. I wonder what might happen. Yeah, there's more stuff to the right, maybe? Well, yeah, I don't see a slime. I see... Oh, no, there is a slime! Dude, what's this dude doing in there? Look at him. And what the fuck did he do? He murdered 20 children. Not just the men. The woman and children. Great. Yeah, I've just broken this open. Anyone can flee now and just escape prison. Don't worry about it. Alright, so we're basically done here. But I want to check one thing before I go out the castle and go back the other way to Reeve. Now, when I hear the word Reeve, I think of Reeve from Final Fantasy VII. Wow, that was quick. I didn't even look at the screen, and they just died. I want to leave this place, but there's one more location I haven't checked yet. I want to go investigate. It's very important. You never know what might happen. Hello. Seize! It's a little pace destroying, but I mean, at the very least, it's very quick to get through some of these battles, at least if you're strong enough. So that's what the boomerang looks like. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I guess I had to get up early to go to the fucking dentist. I haven't getting a lot of sleep. I wonder if we'll ever see Chrono Trigger remade like this. One day I'm going to play Chrono Trigger on stream, because I've gotten at least halfway through it. And I've never beaten it. I really want to, because every time I played it, I've genuinely enjoyed it. Chrono Trigger, by the way, for those who don't, I mean, you'd think everyone has heard of Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a Super Nintendo era RPG that a lot of people say is one of the best RPGs and best games ever made. It has real-time overworld enemy encounters. You have multiple party members, involves time shenanigans with multiple different characters. There are some different endings involved. Very good story, very good music. Again, art used by Akira Toriyama. Some very cool battle mechanics with your characters in which they can like use their powers together to do special moves. It's very fun and very good. I played it, enjoyed it. I've just never beaten it. I always put it down because I'm never playing it in an optimum situation. If I were to stream it, it would definitely be more optimal. It'd be more easy for me to actually sit down and go through it, I think. One day. But I mean, here's the thing. A lot of people think that Chrono Trigger is a perfect game. Musically, visually, they won't want it to be remade. I don't disagree in a sense. I think musically, it is stunning. Like, I don't know if I need an orchestral remake of some of those songs. I like some I've heard, but it's kind of... It's good enough to be good. And visually, I think a lot of people also feel like it kind of doesn't really need much improvement. A lot of people just want it re-released. And some people speculate that it hasn't been re-released or put on Switch. Because maybe they are tinkering in the background with a Chrono Trigger remake of some kind. I'd be down for it, but at the same time, and this would be a better way of doing it. I don't know if it's necessary. Necessarily. I don't know if it's necessarily necessary. I almost want to say the base game is so good that it doesn't need some kind of remaster. They might as well go fucking balls to the wall and do an entire remake, like FF7 style. Because the original game is still there. Headwear. Oh god, nice. That might be stupid, but if the base game is so good, they might as well just do something wild with it, because then if you don't like the wild, crazy thing they do, you could just play the original again. It doesn't ruin the original. Helm made from a tree trunk? Hell yeah, dude. Not everyone agrees with that, but I kind of feel like, yeah, if the original of a game is so good that it doesn't really warrant a remaster in most senses, but they still want to remake it and it's old enough to beget some kind of crazy, insane remake like Final Fantasy VII Remake, go for it. Because again, the original exists. The original is there. If you're upset that it doesn't follow the original, then play the original. At the very least, we get something new. I'm always a fan of something new. We can always play something old. And I like remakes. They can make things more accessible, but... Where the fuck am I? Sorry, I've just, like... Door's locked. Only the right key will open it. Shrine of the Plains. I've just gone off the beaten path. Hello? Have you seen that huge tree to the west of town? It managed to grow way bigger than anything else in that area. Go west if you feel like it. West of... Where am I? It's a mini medal. Hell yeah, dude. It's a Moogle medal. I will say, I'm pretty sure this game is like... I think this was the most concurrently played game on Steam of all time when this game came out. Today. Yesterday. Something ridiculous. Oh, wow. This thing is going to sell like hotcakes, this Dragon Quest game. Especially in Japan. I think Square Enix has not been doing super well. I think part of the reason, by the way, is definitely because you have to play... Like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth didn't do well. And same with 16. Those games were released on PS5 exclusive. Not everyone has a PS5. I would have probably played both of those games if they were on if they were not on PlayStation, sorry. Maybe not FF16, but I wasn't... I think it sold itself on me over time. They're not doing themselves any service by having these exclusivity packs with Sony, which I think they're definitely moving away from. But also, Dragon Quest is such a popular series and franchise in Japan that I think with that, and this being launched everywhere, that it might... This is going to do really well. I think it's already doing really well. Because Dragon Quest is a huge seller in Japan. What is this? So this is a little town. Is this even a town? They said west of town there's a tree, but this isn't a town. It's a single house that I can't unlock. Which is interesting. Where am I? I wish I could zoom in. So Reeve is... How the fuck did I get from that island down there all the way up here? What the fuck just happened? That's crazy. To the west, there's a tree. I feel like in this forest somewhere I might find that tree, but... The worst part about random battles is it ruining the beautiful overworld music. Because I just want to hear more overworld music. I think it resumes. Yeah, it does. It's a little jarring, but it's fine. So Reeve is up there. Also, I see the tree. It's right there. I'm pointing in real life as if you can fucking see. I need a fucking pointer finger attachment to my finger so when I point at something, it shows on stream what I'm pointing at. That would be so fucking useful. Oh no, it's getting dark. What a motley crew. You got 2 birds, an anteater, and a slime. You think they've explored each other's bodies? How do you think they met? They're probably on their own adventure together. They have dramatic stories. It's like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and I've just destroyed them. I've fucking obliterated them. Okay, before I go to Reeve and go to that tree... Go look around. I should just go to Reeve, but... Ooh, I do love how the backgrounds change. Also, you can change the battle speed to be ultra fast, which I've just done. Which is a nice setting to have, actually. That's really nice. I doubt those settings were in the original, but that's helpful. Again, with a remake, you want to preserve what made the original what it is, but make it ease it, right? Because every decision you make to change a game is going to be controversial. You look at Majora's Mask. They made a lot of changes there. It's core the same game on the 3DS version, but there are a lot of changes that I don't like to the point that I like the original more. And is it that major? Well, enough for me. For people who haven't played it, they might not give a shit. But I do. Can I not get up here? There must be a way, but I don't know if I have that way yet. But you know, every change you make for a game that already exists is going to be controversial. You kind of can't help that. So you've got to be... They have to be very cognizant of what they choose to do. So things that can allow... I think the main thing is you should be able to allow for the original experience. And have things to ease that experience for people who don't want it or are having trouble with it. Or even things that are just like, yeah, game can be very slow, That is a flaw. Even games I love, that can be a flaw. Like, I love Mother 1. And a part of me wants to say, if you want to play, just play the original. But and it doesn't need a remake, but no, it probably could use a remake to help ease it for people. It would really help. Because I know, I love that game, but I know it won't appeal to everybody because it's flawed. It has, you know, flawed battling, and it's difficult and sometimes confusing. And not everyone would agree with that necessarily, but you know. Oh my God, Romeo. Wherefore art thou? I want to be like, you ever see a famous actor on TV and they just can quote Shakespeare because they were a trained Shakespearean actor, not just a fucking jabroni actor. I need to brush up on my Shakespeare. There are plenty of plays I haven't read. I want to be able to recite sonnets. Just for my own flex. To say I can do it. Honestly, I think any reason to acquire knowledge is good enough. Even if it's a stupid reason, it gets you to get knowledge. If I want to just be cool and be able to fucking recite... I want to reshit Shakespeare, then fucking let me go. What? So I got you... pot lid. Want a leather hat? Is that all I got? Didn't I get another sword? I did get another sword. Pierre, you want a sword? Take it. I think Romeo's got a fucking... No, he got a boomerang. Okay. No, we're actually good. We're fucking kicking ass here. We're kicking ass, taking names, shaking blames. Watching gams. Smoking grams. And playing Dragon Quest 3. By God, we're playing Dragon Quest 3. It's funny, I love Square Enix, but they are a fucking mess right now. They've been for a while. Like, I can't deny that. I can't pretend that they're, like, doing well. Because they're not. They're fucking taking shits. They're making a lot of mistakes. They make a lot of good games. Again, they make Dragon Quest, they make Final Fantasy, they make a myriad amounts of RPGs. But they're flawed. They put out a lot of games, too. That's the thing. Like, they put out a lot of games from a lot of series. Okay, that's how I get to... there. His world map looks big, but it's not that big. I'm gonna go to Reeve. Before I go up and to the right, I'm just gonna go up. I will say one of the ways to ease around exploring and getting random battles is you can teleport to places you've been. You always have to delve out on your own for the first time, but if I go to a place, I can then just warp there again. Which cuts off a lot of traveling time. I'm happy to kind of grind. I'm kind of hoping I can get to level 10. With my fellows. But... is this a gravestone? What is this? They're too stunned to move. I'm so glad I learned how to whistle well. A part of the reason, not a part of the reason, but one of the things that probably influenced me a little bit was my band director could whistle insanely well. He told a story about like learning pitch in a music class in college, and they made people sing, and he just refused. He's like, I can whistle. I'd rather whistle instead. And he had perfect pitch whistle. Half-Life 2 free on Steam. Yep, it's Half-Life 2's 20th anniversary. I almost played it tonight. I considered it. There was a part of me that was like, I could do it. But I might end up starting Half-Life 2 this year. I think I might. Was it the beginning of the year that I played Half-Life Blue Shift? Was that this year? It might have been. I think last year was Half-Life 1. I've been talking about playing Half-Life 2 for a while. I was going to wait till next year, but I might play it this year to coincide with the 20th anniversary. Resting a while or staying the night at an inn will fully restore your HP and MP. That said, staying at an inn is definitely not a cure for death. You gotta visit a nun for that. This is nice. See, I'm curious if there's different music for night and day. I'd imagine so. Oh, there's... This is so pleasant. I love this. Sorry, it's making me happy. But yeah, if you don't have Half-Life 2 for some reason, I own all of the Half-Life games. I think I own every game Valve made. I got the Valve collection. Because it went on sale often. The song is making me laugh. Oh, it's a mourning dove. Isn't it? Nice vibraphone. Good music. Quality music. Hey, have you ever heard of the Thief's Key? Yeah, I got it. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the wood. I found it. Can I sleep in your bed, stranger? Me and my 3 other men? Can we just steal your house? Thanks. Yeah, this is a good song. Again, I'm always a fan of the very sweet, soft music. I've always said it, and I still believe it. Oh, it's the house with the red door. Oh my god, what the fuck? What a fucking witch's cauldron. Who lives here? Suspicious looking liquid is bubbling away in a big pot. Yeah, but if you have any friends or anybody who doesn't own Half-Life 2 or might not, let them know. It's obviously worth picking up, and I really want... I can't wait to actually play it. I might do it this year, because I want to. I know I'm gonna like it, and I'm gonna know, like, half of the game already, because fucking, I've been playing Gary's mod for, like, 10 years. 15 years, however, you know. If you were raised online during the mid-2000s, 2010s, you probably saw... You've seen most of the characters in the sound effects of Half-Life 2, even if you haven't played the game.
What are you doing in here?
I got a key.
I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
Sorry, that's impeccable voice acting. That's amazing. He sounds like he's admonishing a little kid. Oh, you trespassing so-and-so? You naughty little... I'm sorry, I don't know why that made me laugh. That was impeccable. I loved that.
What's that? Thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child.
I love this voice acting so much. It's fantastic.
My, then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
How do you even do that with your voice? Do you have to, like, make your cheeks loose or something? Now, where did I put it? I can't. It's... The wrecking... Oh, shit! That was required. Good to know. I did it early.
You can use that to break the seal on the...
You can use that to break the seal on the teleportal. I can't do it.
Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to
I know where it is on the map. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Be careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it.
Thanks, man. I love...
But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega.
Hey, fuck my father. I can do better than Ortega. This voice acting is great.
Puts up a strong front, but deep down she's sorely racked with grief.
I mean, it was 16 years ago. I think she's fine.
Head home from time to time and show her that all is well.
You got it, man. The voice acting so far is genuinely great. Who's fucking sleeping here? I can't even see you. Not that's surprising. Square can do very good voice acting. Not all the time. You look at the fucking Mana games and it's like, what the fuck happened here? It depends on the budget they put into it and the directions they get. But Square can get some... I think Square when it's at its best, has some of the best voice acting in any game. I mean, I'm being serious. They can wring emotion out of a voice incredibly well. They have some incredibly good direction. Like, you watch Final Fantasy VII Remake and you hear some of the voices, and it's impeccable. It's incredible. And then they have some of the highest highs and some really lows. Heard one thing about the bag. I walked on in and reef. Too bad. I want to hear the joke. Winnie. Yeah, I need to work on my old man voice, evidently. Well, I like this town a lot. There's trees everywhere, but there's still paths. It's lovely. It's comfy. It's a cozy town. The fuck? Oh, it's a church. It is funny how much rampant religion is in a lot of these old RPGs. Like, it is. It's fucking everywhere. Even things like Zelda having a cross, Link having a cross on his shield in The Legend of Zelda. It's not an uncommon thing. Which have all been wiped away over time. Which I'm fine with. I mean, obviously, I'm not even religious. It doesn't matter to me the slightest. But it's an interesting thing to note that they utilized a lot of that imagery and ideas. And prayer is not specific to Christianity. A lot of games have the ideas of prayer and general religion in them. Earthbound definitely does. You have a character who can pray, and that's one of them. That's essential to beating the game. There's a club. I don't really need that, but I'll take it. Can I sleep the night away? Sleep the night away. Yeah. I want it to be morning. I'm curious to know what this town sounds like. Maybe I'll hit the store. Nice. Can I go in here? I can. What's up, buddy? Got a sacred spring in the mountains southeast of the village. Apparently all great heroes would make a point of visiting. Is that where I was before? Southeast of the village. You'll have to promise me you'll kill lots and lots of monsters. Oh, they got your mom and dad. I'm sorry, kid. Yeah, I'll do that for you. Poor kid. By the way, I'm thinking about Half-Life 2 again. They did a lot of patches and they did a huge update to it to coincide with the anniversary. One of which was adding developer commentary to the entire game, which wasn't there previously. Like, they just didn't have it there because they started doing that with every game subsequent, like Chapter 1 and 2 of Half-Life, but not the original game. And then Portal, whatever, you know, Portal 2. But they actually got the developers who made the game in this day and age, like this year, to sit down and talk about the game, which is awesome. That is so cool. Chain sickle. No one's worked out yet if this is a sickle with a chain on the end or a chain with a sickle on the end. Assault suit of armor. Oh, I have the training togs, but I have no one who can equip it. That's why. I'm gonna get a chain sickle. It's the most expensive thing. Give it the fun. Yeah. Can I sell stuff? Well, okay, first I'm gonna re-equip my thing so that, fun as that, I'm gonna give you a copper sword, because now I have a spare one. Can I sell some shit? Yeah, what do I got that I don't need? I don't need the Wayfarer's clothes. 20 gold? Yeah, that's fair. It's more than I was expecting. Let's see. Romeo, what do you got? You got plain clothes and a stick. Yep. Just to clean out my inventory. Hmm? No. Pierre, what do you got? Oh my god, you got a lot of shit, dude. Don't need a club. 15 bucks? I mean, I guess it's a nice stick. It's not just a stick, alright? Get your head out of the fucking mind of idiocy. It's a really nice stick. Another club. I could buy more equipment. I think I'm happy with just the sword. Armor would be nice, but I'm being a little conservative with my money for right now. Gives everyone good attack. Don't just gop from a gop? What the fuck does that even mean, dude? What do you got? Greetings! A divine dagger? Whoa. That's interesting. A turban. What that? Wards off weaker enemies. Okay, so yeah, there is a repel type thing in this game. Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's good. I figured as much, but I didn't know. So this can, like, stop all the fucking the annoying, shitty, small enemies to attack you for a while. It's not that expensive. It's only, like, 20 gold. Which would probably behoove me to buy a lot of that, but I'm not going to bother for now. I have some. Chimera wings seem useful, though, because that's, like, teleportation. I could buy 22. Let me round it up to 5. I always like... it's just dumb of me, but I always tend to cap off my items. Just with, like, round numbers. It feels good. Do I have a limited inventory in my equipment? I guess I do. Huh. Yeah, I guess I do. I should probably... which means I gotta be using these fucking seeds. Bun's gonna be fucking overpowered, but... I mean, what do you expect? Like, he's the main character. You ever watch Tenet? Why am I so poor? Because I just started, man. Because the king is a fucking cheapskate and he gave me 50 bucks to take a world adventure, to save the world. You really think if you're sending your #1 guy to save the world, you would give him, like, every resource possible. Maybe he believes in character building. Yeah, I have the thief's key, I know. But, like, you know, if you think the world's gonna die, you would really think they would send everybody. Everything. Everything you got. Don't just be sending this shrimpy little 16-year-old with no money. No money, dude? He had a copper sword. You couldn't give him better? You couldn't give him, like, the ultimate weapon that the guy has in the basement of your castle? Tree. Hello. Curses, I must have lost my sack. That's, you don't want to be losing your sack. I thought things were bad enough when I managed to leave my clothes in that cave to the south. My mind's not what it was, and neither's my wardrobe. I might have grabbed your stuff. The Divine Dagger, holy shit! I was just gonna buy one, I forgot. Beautiful. Pierre, you want a Divine Dagger? Good for you. Now you got one. Where's the big tree? Wasn't this the big tree? Wasn't this the big tree? Yeah. Sorry. Let's go back in. I feel as if I've missed something. I mean, it's a nice tree. Is there not, like, a bigger tree? I'm expecting, like, Maku, the Maku tree, or the Deku tree, or something. Not this shrimpy little tree, but... I am expecting this to be like, yeah, an intro area, and once we get out of here, then it starts for real. It's like Final Fantasy VII had something similar, I think. No, sorry, Final Fantasy 1 had something similar. Big, but it's no Yggdrasil. Why the fuck does every game series do a fucking every RPG in Japan? Japan is obsessed with Norse mythology and the fucking Yggdrasil world tree. There are so many RPGs in Japan that focus on the world tree. You gotta get to the world tree, the Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil. Why? I think there are Dragon Quest games that have it, right? It's I don't know why does that capture the imagination of the Japanese populace so much? Because it's such a, it feels like it's such a trope. If you do any shitty isekai world in Japan anime, it's gonna have the fucking Yggdrasil. Always, it has to. It has to, because why wouldn't it? I want to go over here one more time. One more time. I'm gonna celebrate all night. It's time. Yeah, whatever. Because I want to. They said this is the. Okay, this is the Shrine of the Plains. There was a place I couldn't enter, and I really, really liked to enter. They mentioned a spring. Norse mythology is based. I mean, I like it. They don't go about like the Loki fucking a horse with 8 legs or whatever. They just go on about the world tree. What is this? Did I see this cave? I might have just not. Oh! Duh. This leads to... Okay, yeah, I did see that cave. That's how I got here in the first place. Better question is, what does this lead to? Nothing! I actually don't know too much about Norse mythology. My mythology knowledge is fading over the years. I used to know about Egyptian and Greek and a little bit of Norse mythology, and I kind of a lot of that's kind of going away, which is sad. I still know probably more than a lot of people, because I underestimate not how smart people are, but how much people know. I assume people know more than they do, and then I make you can't make that assumption. Because you'll reference a thing, and people are like, what? Huh? What? Who? Eh? 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 You know what? Wait, no, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just remembered, something. I want to talk about Game Awards. Also, the Mike Tyson fight's happening today, but it does not matter. Who cares? Who cares about the Mike Tyson and the other guy? Oh, sorry, no, they're not happening. They're happening on the Monday. Sorry. Game Awards are going to announce the nominees on Monday. It's completely pointless and meaningless, but it's still... I always end up watching the Game Awards regardless. I think it's fun. Although, honestly, I feel like at this point it's kind of a little bit more for the game reveals than the actual awards. Because it's like the Oscars. I don't give a shit who wins, because it doesn't mean anything. And usually kind of biased. And not every game gets a fair shake. Okay, so we got, like, shit over here. If we're being honest here, it is. It's very heavily biased, and not everyone, you know... It's whatever the group of people that have played them would have played and decide. What is... Wait, what is that floating slime? The heal slime? Aw, I kind of didn't want to... He might have been nice. He might have healed us. Hence the name. But, like, it's bullshit. It's not going to be the objectively best game or whatever. There is no objectivity anyways. But it's still fun. And I suppose it's nice to see games you like getting recognized. And again, you can see, like, I remember, like, Persona, Joker got into Smash at the Game Awards. We got the Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC in the Game Awards. Odd we never got Tears of the Kingdom DLC, but I guess they were just done at that point. You never know what we could have as that announcement. Switch 2 revealed at the Game Awards. Not gonna happen. No fucking way. Nintendo does not have that relationship with Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley would fucking, like, explode in his pants if he could get that reveal. I don't think he has it. I'm sorry. Not prestigious enough for them, I don't feel. We're asleep! Wake the fuck up, samurai. I can keep up hope though just because I want to see it. I wanna know, can you show me? I'm unfamiliar with these strangers like me. Ooh. God, those god rays. What are they called? Moonbeams. Sunbeams and moonbeams. I always liked that terminology. It felt... I've always heard it like as a very hippie-ish concept, a sunbeam and a moonbeam. Like a moon drop, sun drop, whatever. Wizard staff. But the words were neat. I remember I don't think I knew what they meant as a kid. Then I got a little older and I was like, ah. Yeah, you need the wizard staff. Send a ball of fire hurtling when used as an item. Interesting. You got a divine dagger, which is better, and you... Boomerang's shit now, right? Because I don't think I have anybody else who can even equip it. That's sad, but... I didn't have the boomerang for very long, did I? There might be more there, but it is pitch black and it's hard to see. I'm not gonna wait till morning. Got mountains on one side, oceans on the other. I'll land it once we get to the mainland. I can't play forever, but... Nice. I want to get off this map. And really get into the open world. Although first, let's take a look. Check a look. God, you really do want to find these spots, because they're shockingly helpful. Like, you get very good stuff at random. Right, please don't kill the hill slime. He looks very cute. Wow. Critical hit the fucker. Why not? Fucking beat him! Just fucking throttle him, sorry. He dropped a chest. It contained the guilt you contain for murdering the slime in cold blood. It's getting a little worked up there. My animalistic Homer Simpson rage. Well, what the fuck is this? There's a little town. It's like Dale from The Hobbit. A destroyed town. What spells do I have, by the way? I've got heal and poof still. I could use my spells. I have them. I might as well use them. But that's not my strength. Well, he'll healed himself. Nice. Alright, let's kill the heal slime. You worthless feck. All he can do is heal. We could just do a stalemate. We can leave him be. We don't have to kill him. He's not inherently dangerous. He heals himself. Ow. My thumb hurts. I have a weird... Like, my thumb's tendons are fucked up right now. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but it genuinely hurts to bend it in certain directions. Little shrine. Huh. This music is nice. Hey, what's up? Hello there, youngster. You don't happen to have a wrecking ball in your person, do you? Yeah. Well then, what are you waiting for? Get yourself down to the Path of Promise. It's next to a spring somewhere, I think. Just an area of respite before we go further. It's a mini medal! And a chimera wing. It's a little bit of nice music. It's a book about boomerangs and whips. Do you want to read them? Whips and boomerangs allow their wielder to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. Whips can hit entire groups, while a boomerang will damage every enemy on the field. Though their attack may seem somewhat limited, used tactically they can confer a great advantage. Oh, okay. That does make it nice to have, actually. So boomerang's not useless. You accept less damage individually, but you accept more damage overall. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. We're almost there. again, we don't really know what the meat of what's going to happen yet. We're a young adventurer leaving our hometown, our home kingdom for the first time to go explore the world. I don't know what twists this takes. I'm curious. Path of Promise. Oh. It seems promising. Interesting. I didn't even pray at the spring for my blessing. I kind of wish gods and goddesses were real. It'd be fun to have like a shrine and pray to like the deity of thunder, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be like Jesus, but like a wacky pantheon of random gods and goddesses. It'd be fun. And it would add a lot of unpredictability to life, though. It would be fucking scary. But it would be neat if they were like these wacky characters. Hey, old man, waiting here ominously. What's up? Welcome to the Path of Promise, youngsters. You won't find it too promising right now, though. The way has been blocked. Yeah, I know. I got bombs. Bombs? One puts the wrecking ball gingerly in place and stands back. It's just a bomb. Bomb? Lamp oil? Rope? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough... Jesus Christ! The fucking medieval times nuke.
The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this, too.
Thanks. Good voice. World map! Hell yeah, dude.
Just know that there's an entirely new world awaiting you on the other side.
A whole new world.
Keep your wits
A
about
fantastic point of
you. I
view.
wouldn't do now.
No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. Good old man voice, by the way. I don't have to say it. You know the voices are good. Splendid. Oh my god, yeah. Holy yeah, it's a big world. We're only in that little itty-bitty tiny chunk. Okay, and we can zoom in. So yeah, we were just here. This was our entire world. Got an interesting looking area there. We got some areas over here that look quite interesting. Got fucking like Greenland over there. Lots of fun spaces to check out. We got Greenland too. That looks like a fun town to visit. I mean, I wish I could sit in on some of these recordings. Or even just record, man. If you can get like a gig, a one-time gig to be a instrumentalist in one of these recording sessions, it'd be awesome. Okay, why did I have to fall? Where the fuck am I? That wasn't on purpose. Alright. What the fuck are you? Are those... No, those are just the guys. Sorry, those are just lighting differences. Someone use Sizz? Or like... Whoosh, please? Thank you. Oh man, these guys are strong, dude. Surprisingly. Unexpectedly. This ant gobbler's tanking these fucking hits. Nice. Again, I am considering again. I don't know what the use of the bank is. I feel like I should have put my money in there. Potentially. Man, there are people who don't believe in banks. I mean, to be fair, American people have gotten burned by banks before, where they have literally lost all of their money because of the... Was it Black Tuesday? So I get the idea that it's not like a fucking bulletproof. But in this day and age... It's like you're really not gonna like... There are benefits to having your money in a bank. You're gonna what, just stuff your fucking... your sheets with your cash? I mean, there are also people who only believe that paying in cash is the right thing to do. Which I don't want to say that's crazy to me, but like, that is a little crazy to me. Ooh, it's a treasure chest that I almost didn't see. Oh, fuck, a chain sickle. That's like 300 bucks, dude. That's incredible. I already got one of those. You got a copper sword. You want a chain sickle? You know you want a chain sickle. That's like a fucking mall ninja weapon. You're gonna hurt yourself with one of those. Like it. Oh, wow. What the fuck? Excuse me, sir? What are you? Killer pillar. That's not a good enemy. Okay, we're fine. Kill this fucking caterpillar before it destroys us. Good. Nice. I'm kind of curious how the combat was in the original. In one key way. A lot of old games had it to where if you target an enemy to attack, but one of your other party members kills them first, then your attack just is dead. It doesn't do anything because your enemy you were targeting is gone. I don't know if Dragon Quest III was like that or not, but a lot of games were like that. So I'm wondering if it was, because it wasn't uncommon, and if they changed it for obvious quality of life purposes, which would be appreciated. Although I think weirdly I kind of don't mind it because I think it adds a level of planning and strategy to your moves. You have to be like, okay, I'm going to have these two kill this guy and then swap to this other person. You kind of have to think about the moves you're doing a little bit more. Not that you don't have to think about your moves in general, but you kind of do have to plan out who's attacking who very specifically and turn order, and there's a higher level of depth there when you can just miss attacks like that, when the enemy just dies before you can hit them. I'm not saying it's the best, I don't think it's purposeless. So it's a little bit interesting to me. Let's see, you got 2, you got 1, you got 2, you got 0. I'll give you 2. You ought to have some, Nelson. It's important. But who are you, man? Rabbit tail. Some accessories possess the power to change the wearer's personality. Excuse me? What the fuck is a rabbit tail? Makes them happy camper in no time at all. Huh. Yeah, I don't want to fall down there. I already fell. It was not a happy thing. You know what? While I'm here, I've got, what do I got? Holy water. I'm gonna use holy water, just so I can explore a little bit freer, if I can. I think it only stops weak enemies, though, so it shouldn't affect every enemy. So we'll see how, because I will say it might not work here. Because right now, I'm only fighting enemies that are strong, like, not weak. Like, they're actually doing damage. God, Pierre, you really need to level up. You're really out of MP. There you go! That's exactly what I was hoping for. That might have been a little bit of a waste. But we'll see. Can I actually look at this map? So if I go all the way around, it'll lead to something. Nice. I've been streaming longer recently. Not specifically. I mean, I think I would still default to 2 hours, but I think for a couple different games, it's just either I'm finishing up a game, right? And I want to just get it over with. Tower ring. What is that? Or I'm just enjoying things. A cursed accessory that will make a wearer feel like a big wimp. Why the fuck would I want that? It's a cursed ring that makes someone a fucking coward. Yeah, my favorite. It's like a Wimpy from from fucking Popeye. These killer pillars aren't really doing much damage. They're like, what are they called? Oh god, Harden. Harden. Pokemon Harden. Pokemon Harden. They harden. Pokemon. They hard. They make hard. Harden. Pokemon Harden. Pokemon. Harden. Bug. Hard pug. Bug hard bug. Pokemon hard bug. Hard. Toughen. Hard bug. Am I stupid? What is it called? Just whatever. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. What if I use poof? I've never used poof. I have the MP for it. Yeah, that works. It's like 40 slip. You don't experience for it, but it's like an easy escape. 40 slip is such a cool name for a move, by the way. That's a move in Mother 1. I'm gonna keep referencing Mother 1, but that's because this game reminds me of it in some aspects. Just a little bit, but so I kinda can't help it. Dude, ooh, that dazzle me not. I apologize, but listen. It's a good game. Don't fall, you idiot! God damn it, that's my own fault. Oh, I'm never gonna leave this place. Alright, let's go back up. I'm the numbnuts that fell down the hole. Oh no! I feel like I should just fucking teleport out and go back to where I was. I don't have to do everything here now, but I am curious as to what is here. Bum ba dum bum bum. It's not a bad song, that song. It's not my favorite. Oh, good job, Romeo. What have you learned? Aside from good... Oh my god. 2 things. A better buff and evac. Is that like an instant flee? Interesting. Okay, so we have this. What is it? What is... I could just go up here. There is another upstairs that you have to go all the way around for. But I don't know where that... Oh, wait. No. I have to go that way. Sorry, this is where I just was. Or that's... Yeah. No, I was going the right way. You have to go all the way around. Okay, no. I'm going right. I'm smart. I'm a smart cookie. You know, if you put vanilla behind each ear, you'll smell like a cookie all day. You'll smell like a cookie all day. Ugh. Your mouth never gets so dry, you feel like you can fucking, like... You feel like you just, like, put salt in your gums. Also, have you ever put salt in your gums? Makes me think of, stupid things that I have done and that many people do, but you shouldn't blame them for being stupid. Humans are stupid. Like, trying to stick your tongue out and hold it out with your fingers and leaving it out as long as possible so your tongue dries out. I feel like everyone's done that, right? It's not just me being an idiot. Everyone's tried that because they're like... They're at home, it's a lazy Sunday, and they're not doing anything of any importance. They're not even thinking about how their body is shaped and contorted in some weird place on the couch, and they're just, like, doing stupid stuff. Right? You end up on the fucking floor, like a Japanese squirrel girl, wiggling your legs and sticking your tongue out. Sometimes you just have to act like that. That's just how humans work. And that's okay. You can be a freak. Like me. You can be a freak like me. If you want to. You don't have to be a freak like me. You could be even freakier. Listen, no, listen. If we're gonna do a fucking freak off, no one's freakier than fucking me, dude. No one's freaky. I am the real freak of this town. You wanna be the freak of the deek, the walk of the cock? You're not, dude, you can't beat me. Nobody can beat me in the freak off. I've been freaking off my whole life. You don't fall in the pit this time. Be smart. And not stupid. Not stupid. Yeah, you can fall off cliffs very easily. I gotta be cognizant of that. Cognizant is such a good word. Dare I say it's wonderful. Sorry, you just it's quality. I'm a big fan of that word. More people, we need to use that, alright? If you get the chance in your day-to-day life, use the word cognizant. It sounds good, it makes you sound smart, but it's also fun. There's no harm. Except people who don't like smart people and think you're an idiot for using a word that means what it means. But ignore those people. They have no fun in their lives. We're almost out of this godforsaken cave. The ant gobbler? Well, what about the cock gobbler? I've heard he's the scariest one of all. What are you talking about, man? I mean, haven't you heard of him? He appears in caves and rips your dick off. Oh, that's not pleasant. Yeah. Call him CG for short. 3 doors. But this one doesn't lead... Well, there's pots. I mean, we can see on the map. I wonder if the... Well, there probably wasn't a map in the original game. Which probably very much changes, like, going down places. Nice. I love how lovely these sprites look. They're very nice. 17 gold coins. See the wisdom. Nice. Alright, let's we might as well look at the right. I mean, we got 3 ways to go. We might as well go every way. I don't want to fucking fight you guys, man. Poof these fuckers. It might not matter, but... Yeah, get these guys out of here before Romeo dies. Okay, You gotta help us. You need healing. Nice. Yeah, Romeo's the weakest one so far in terms of damage. He gets hit a lot. Which is fine. I don't mind. It's okay. It's fine. I still haven't turned off the default battling. I think I will change it to... I choose each move individually, but I'm going to wait until I get past this area first. And I think it's valid. It makes things go faster when you're fighting the early enemies. Because there really... As of right now, there's not too much strategy. I think that will change, but... And it's good that you can change it on the fly. Like, it's not like you have to do it outside of battles. You can do it whenever. Which is really shockingly convenient. Turtle shell. Is that a shield? No, it's not. What? What is... What? Wait, what is that? Solid suit of armor that gets the job done, but lays waste to the wears fashion credentials. I guess it's armor, but I don't know if I can even wear it. I have to remember, there are other classes that have other armors that they can use, so if I don't have those, I just don't use those armors. I might switch up at some point, too. Because I think there are some interesting... Oh, God. Romeo, no! Good job. Oh, the enemies have the thing where they can attack someone, but they're... Or they do think... Oh. Interesting. God, it's a fucking 11:30. I don't know why I'm so tired, but... I ought to try and get some sleep. I'm probably not going to. I'm gonna stay up regardless, because that's what I do. That's just who I am, man. The reason I haven't stopped playing, because I want to get to a certain point, but also there's a chance I might just keep playing when I'm done streaming. And I probably shouldn't, in all honesty, but... The game is fun. I'm enjoying it thusly. Also, I like the sprite work. Toriyama's style is really lovely. It's sad that he's gone. I will say, I've heard a lot of people prefer the very smaller looking sprites. Like, the originals are very much more chibi, which Toriyama does. They made them taller, or longer, right? But some of the chibi is nice. Trying to promise. Where are we? Oh my god, yeah, we're really fucking far away. Let's see the world. With our eyes, fresh and new. Yeah, we're somewhere new. The shadows are fun. They're a little jittery, but it's nice. Man, look at my party. I love these guys. You got the hero, you got the green wizard, the blue priest, and just fucking strong badass buttfuck muscle man. Hello? Slurp. Slime looks fun up and down. It doesn't seem to be a bad slime.
Wait! Don't do anything silly now!
Yeah, I don't plan on it. I haven't hit him, he's fine. You okay?
Oh, thank heavens! I made it just in time. Most would have attacked this defense.
I mean, I've killed like 30 of its siblings already.
You might just be the one.
Hmm?
Don't worry, friend. You've nothing to fear.
You've nothing to fear. It's not the right voice.
Tell me, have you encountered any unusual...
He sounds like fucking Simon from the Yogscast when he does his voice.
There are some in this world that hold no ill will towards us human folk. This slime being a convenient example of said phenomenon.
He seems nice.
Oh, look at that. He likes you. At any rate,
Are they sapient creatures? Or is it like a cat and a dog where they can be tamed?
As I can. Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet.
What's up, buddy?
Though I'm sure you've probably pegged who I am.
I pegged you?
Yes, the one and only Monty the Monster Monitor.
These fucking names. No.
No need to play coy now. Frankly, it happens to me all the time.
I don't wanna lie.
Many freeze up around celebrities after all. Listen, would you mind if I asked a favor of you?
Am I gonna collect animals for you?
Should you happen to find any friendly monsters on your travels, could you send them my way?
Hmm?
I don't have much, but I'm sure I can find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
I'm happy to help, man. Man, look at the animation on the cape. The wind blowing the leaves, the hair. I'd be happy to help.
As it happens, there's a monster arena in the nearby town of Romaria. There, critters of a calmer persuasion test their might against one another.
What, like Pokemon?
Do stop by if you have the time.
I mean, there are
You'll likely find me
kind of
there as
classic
well.
Pokemon style game, like Dragon Quest monsters.
Now farewell, kindred soul. May this not be the last time our paths cross.
Slurp. You could say Dragon Quest is the granddaddy of a lot of RPGs. Monster wrangling. Friendly monsters sometimes decide to settle down in towns. These creatures can be rescued if you can find them. However, some monsters are a bit jittery, using items or abilities to stand out less. Monty the Monster Monitor will reward you each time you hit a new milestone. So if I have a Monster Wrangler as a party member, they get benefits and moves from saving that's interesting. So you can build your party. You can kind of build your deck, not your deck, your party, if you have that specific party member around that. Some friendly monster corpses. No, they're lovely, man. You don't have to kill anybody. It's fine. Yeah, we're somewhere completely new. Explore the new continent. I like how we don't even have a direction or a goal yet. We're gonna get one, but we've just started. Let me get into town and save. Romaria. Maria. Oh my god, this is a luxurious place. Ciao and benvenuto. Welcome to Romaria, friend. Like Rome? Is it meant to be like Rome? Like it's Italy, Rome? I can see the Italy influence, I suppose. With all the, like, yeah. Hello. People's eyes are always drawn to weapons and shields, but I say, it is most stupido to forget about accessories. They can bestow multi useful effects and let you boost your agility and wisdom. It is vitale. You remain cautious when visiting the northern mountains. God, how did we end up in fucking Italy, dude? I don't want to be here. Never have traditional Italians. Oh, it sucks. That's because they didn't really have real pizza. It's kind of like a backwards transplant thing, where the real pizza was kind of invented by Italian-American immigrants. All this fucking music. You'll find monster arenas where creatures engage in friendly fisticuffs. Put your dukes up. I'll do that later, not now. But yeah, it was like a kind of a backwards thing where the real pizza was made here in the good old USA. There was a lot of difference where Italian Americans tried their best to keep up with traditions, but they had to adapt with ingredients and eventually develop their own food and stylings completely differently than their origins. Plenty of instances of that happening, like even naming. Capicola became Gabagool as a very prime and famous example. It's a copy of the Eureka moment. What? I got a book? Wait, what? What do you mean? Where did I put this shit? Oh. A verbose tome that reaches you to be genius. Make sure you down your thinking. So I gotta be real smart to read that book. And if I'm not smart enough, interesting. I'm gonna wait on that then, because I'm probably not good enough yet. I need to confess at the dead of the night my horrible crimes. God, that's wonderful. It's 3 hours and 30 minutes, roughly. 17 minutes. In the name of all that is great and compassionate, I bid this child a peaceful respite. Armor Project Bird Studio Spike Chunsoft? Square Enix. Spike Chunsoft, really? And Sugiyama. That'll be it, though. For now. I'm enjoying it. I picked this up on a whim, almost. And I don't even, wasn't anticipating wanting to just play it right now, here today. But I guess I kind of will. How long? I don't even know if people know how long the HD-2D remake is, because I don't even know how long the original is. How long is Dragon Quest 3? You're gonna like it, artist. It was a fun stream. I had a lot to say. Dragon Quest 3: The Seeds of Salvation. Main story 28 hours, sides 33 hours, completion is 33 hours. Around 30 hours for the original, reportedly. And there are different versions, like the Game Boy Advance version, Game Boy Color, NES, Nintendo. They all vary. I might have played the Game Boy version as a kid. I don't know if this game will be shorter or longer, because there's a lot of quality of life stuff that might make it shorter. But I'm sure there's additions that would make it longer. You enjoyed 11? No, I think you'll like it. I enjoyed it a lot. There was some very fun stuff in here. Pretty short. Pretty short? You mean what? Pretty standard? Or do you mean the game is pretty? Pretty short. Well, these are old. And for me, 30's long when it's talking about streaming, but I'm not planning on streaming it. But, you know, for a classic RPG, it's a long time. Short for you, but you want like 100 hours per game. Yeah, if you don't think it's worth the price, I'll just give you it when I'm finished with it. But, yeah, that'll be it for now. It was very fun. I might play it intermittently whenever I feel like it, but I'm not going to declare I'm going to stream it because it'll take 2 months. I just got done finishing 2E and Echoes of Wisdom. But no, it is very fun and very enjoyable. I'm looking forward to it. It's always a fun stream. But thanks for watching. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Take care, y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.